As we had last left it off, the party venturing into the abandoned dwarven city of Baranzala encountered a great deal of traps and dangers along the way and have dealt with them thus far. You have discovered that there was an expedition here previously under the previous Royal Arcanist by the name of Yaxley. And with that, you've been able to discern some clues about what to find here. However, you have just encountered a room with a very powerful and legendary dwarven weapon up for the taking. However, it is currently guarded by powerful undead forces that you have moved to engage with. And that was where we left it off. So, let's get the battle music going and off we go. Right, so top of the round is Rennas.
Okie doke, so Rennas in the little doorway is going to... In fact, he's going to move up to this top doorway. And he is just going to take a nice and easy shot at that little ghouly thing.
Righto.
Whatever it is. Ah, well, that's a great start to the day.
You pull back on the string, you lose it, and it just skims off the back of the direwolf's pelt and just lands harmlessly into the wall. Ding, 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 ding.
And then I will duck back around the doorway and try and hide behind the wall. I'm assuming this is like wall in between the doors, isn't it?
Yes, that's right, yes. Go ahead and make a stealth roll.
34.
Oh, yeah. Even Arrabella, who's right next to you, is like, where the hell did he go?
Wahaha. And that's me.
Oh, Arri, you're up.
Do my lions go on my turn, or have they got their own?
No, I've rolled their own initiative, so they're coming up later on.
Just a heads up, I can't control them. I'm assuming I'm supposed to be able to control those tokens. Not urgent right now, but...
Yeah, I can't control my wolves either.
Let me sort that out.
Just got to mind their own, these bloody animals.
Right, so what do you want to do, Arabella?
I'm gonna try and shoot the white that's directly in front of me.
Alright then, make an attack roll. Uh, 21 is
nice one.
21 is definitely a hit. Roll damage.
Even at disadvantage, you're better than me. Disadvantage with 3 less to your add.
That is magical damage.
Yeah, everything with the fiend bow is classed as magical damage now.
Lovely, lovely. Just checking. So yeah, the arrow flies forward and lands straight into the sort of shoulder / like kind of clavicle area. You can see a bit of white ectoplasm blood spurts out from it. Did not enjoy that.
And my second shot will be against the same one.
All right then. 19 is still a hit. All right.
There we go.
Shot fires in, and he's literally blasted backwards into the wall from the impact of it. He's still standing, but he's hurt.
That'll be me.
All right then, Russ, you're up.
Yep. Just thinking. What are these guys ahead of me? Can I tell?
They are whites, so they are evil undead warriors.
Okay. I'm gonna try something a bit different.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Fear on them.
Oh.
So it's a 30-foot cone. Where am I? I'll happily move a bit closer if it's needed.
Okay. So that'll target both of them then.
Yeah.
All right. They're not immune to it, so wisdom saving throws. 14 and 8. So as you... Yeah, so from your hands, the illusion goes over their eyes, and all they see is a divine eminence of a godly-like power coming from your hands, and they are terrified of that sort of thing. Oh, fuck. Shit. There. Dropping everything today. All right. Anything else from you, Russ?
Bonus action, I'll inspire Otti. And I'll say, God, I think I've got them. Smack the hell out of them now.
All right.
Can you inspire her to stop pressing back on her browser so she stops leaving Roll20?
I'll try. I'll try my best.
Thanks, guys.
All right, so it's their turn. So immediately these creatures will take the dash action to run away from you. They'll trip over themselves, over the bits and pieces. They're just trying to get as far away from you as possible. That's pretty much as far as they can get. However, these ones are going to move upwards. Right, so 2 possible targets. Rennas. Oh no, you're stealth, so only 1 target. Okay, so Arrabella, you're going to get 1 longsword. 2 longsword attacks in. 18 and natural 1.
I'll take the 18.
All right then. So he cuts into you, dealing 6 slashing damage. This one here is going to target the wolf in front of him with 2 longsword attacks. 21 and 10, so only 1 will get him. I know his AC. 7 slashing damage against that wolf in front of him. And they're going to stand their ground there. So Otti, you're up.
Well, I've lost my targets, which is a great start. So I'm going to come into here. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to come into the room and be like, what are you doing over there? Come back and fight me! And I'm going to think I've got Firebolt. 120. Yeah, I'll do a Firebolt at, because I remember fire working so well. This guy here, I'm going to go Firebolt.
Okay. $11, unfortunately, will be a miss. You fire it, and it just cracks into one of the nearby tables, which immediately blows apart.
Stop hiding behind the table! And I can't do anything else, so I'll just stay here.
Okie dokie. So that brings us to Verity. Verity, can you let me know what you want to intend to do? If you can.
They did type in chat that in case they cut out, fly on broom as high as they can. Sacred flame.
2 ghosties. No worries.
Just in case they have chopped out.
Okay, so I assume she'll go for the one that she can see off ahead. So that one will make a dexterity saving throw. It makes the save somehow. 21 DC, yeah. So, Verity, you bring up the flame beneath this white. However, it's just moving too fast in fear from Russ that the flame just misses. Would you like to move in or stay out there in the corridor? Oh, no worries. Okay, so it is the direwolf's turn. So Meg, you should be able to move them now.
Okay, so this beastie is going to attack the one that attacked it.
All right.
Nom.
That is a hit.
And there we go.
All right, so strength saving throw from it. Next save. So as you see, as this gigantic direwolf begins biting into this little white, he starts yanking him about. He manages to hold his ground, pulls his arm away, and you can see the bite marks did not do as much damage as you thought they would.
Okay. Is this a pillar?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Okay. And then this boy is gonna go and help his buddy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Lovely.
And they're gonna nom with advantage.
Yep, because of the pack tactics. That's definitely a hit. Yep. So another strength save. It maintains the save. So whilst being tugged around by both of these direwolves, he's able to stay on his feet. He's able to resist half the damage being put on him at the moment.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's the wolfies.
And it's the lion's turn.
Roger, Roger. So this line is going to come up through here, round here. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I can't actually do what I was going to do. That's quite annoying. Well, in that case, he won't. He will take one step to the left, and then he will charge the white and
All right,
pounce at
then.
him. So he gets to make a claw attack. Doo, doo, doo.
Does he have pack tactics?
He does, but he's not next to anything. Oh no, of course he is.
Yes, he
'Cause
is.
we're
He's next to
allies. Yes,
Arrabella.
of course. Awesome. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Fuck me. Does a 15 hit?
Yes, it does.
Yay! Okay, then he needs to make a DC 13 save because I pounced at him.
Strength save.
Yes.
Natural
God
20.
fucking damn it.
Oh dear.
No need for that. So 6 slashing damage from the claws.
That'll be reduced to. No, because they're magical lions. This is magical slashing damage.
Yeah! Go, magical lions. Now, how generous are you feeling for the pounce? Could you, for example, pounce over a table? I'm pretty sure a lion could pounce over a table.
Yeah.
So this one is charging over here, and he's pouncing at that one.
All right.
So he gets to make another claw attack, but not at advantage this time. 14.
14, unfortunately, is a miss. He does have heavy armor on him.
I'd just like to point out I've rolled about 60-20 at this point and haven't got above 10 yet.
Oh.
So yeah, that'll be him then, I guess.
All right. Korgo, you're up.
You did get above a 10 because you had a 16. But that's your only one that's above 10 so far.
Yay.
So with the fire,
Yeah.
obviously you mentioned it's similar to the Eternal Flame, didn't you?
That's right. Yes.
Is it currently doing anything? Like, is it about to spew forth more whites? Is it going to heal anything around them?
Make a. Would you like to spend your action to do an investigation check on it?
I am shit at investigation, but I'll try.
All right. So you'll have to spend your action to sort of examine this thing, see if it's going to do anything.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we'll find out anyway.
Make an investigation check.
Is guidance a bonus action? I wonder.
No.
It's an action.
It's a fucking action. Wow. Fair enough. Fucking fire, my dude. It's
Fire
all tuckered
bird?
out. Yeah, it's all tuckered
Fire.
out. Fuck it. 5, 10, 15. Okay. 2 up there, 2 there. What was that? 5, 10, 15?
Yep.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15. 20. 25.
Remember, you can go diagonal, so that's 20 feet of movement there.
Yeah, I just don't necessarily want to get too close to the big things just yet. So I will bonus action 4th level spiritual weapon.
All right. Where do you want it to pop up?
Skibbity bap 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 doop. There.
Okay.
Thank you kindly. So that should then be, or is it 2 levels higher? So
Where are you?
1d8, 3d8. 3d8 damage.
All right.
But alright.
On a hit.
Yes, of course. So I just wanted to check first. Spell attack. Fuck me.
Unfortunately, it just bounces against the heavy armor of the Falaskia.
Yeah, that'll show you. Just bring up my shield and fuck. Just behind the shield. Fuck. Fuck.
Alright.
Bless me.
Alright. It is the Falaskia's turn. Okay, so the Falaskia by the line is going to pull out its long sword and do its multi attack against it.
No.
So it can just do so. 1 and natural 1 and 24, and then strength drain. I believe the last two will get them. They don't have
Yeah,
particularly high
24 and
AC.
15 both hit.
So that's 22 damage on the first attack and 15 necrotic on the
lion.
second one. So yeah, so you just see the lion as it tried to pounce on the creature. He's able to put up his hands, hold the lion, bring the sword, and just shove it into the lion, and the lion just goes, and this boom, 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 becomes a statue once again.
What a fucking waste of magic those bastards were. Didn't even get one attack in.
There's one. Is it? There's still another one.
Yeah, I know, but that one sucks.
All right. This one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15. And that one's going to go for the direwolf there. 24.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm not even gonna check the sheet. I'm gonna almost guarantee that both of them are a hit.
Natural 1 on the strength drain. So that is 25, 35. Yeah, that will eliminate that direwolf.
Okay.
They only have 37 HP. So as he
They
slashes
don't.
into it, the direwolf bursts into an ethereal magic. And then he continues moving onwards, forward, towards you, Korgrin. Alright, Rennas, you're up.
So Rennas, having been peering round the corner, is very upset that his lion's dead. So he's going to try and shoot that one. In fact, no, before he does that, he's going to hold his bow aloft and whisper some magic words that aren't really magic because he hasn't given his bow any magic words, and his bow's going to become magical.
Right.
And
Become
then
magical now. Okay.
Yes. And then he's going to shoot that bottom one.
Alright. Make an attack roll.
Da-da-da.
If you go for him, you won't get sneak attack, just so you know.
I will, because I'm hidden.
Oh, yes, you are.
Oh, yeah. 25 to hit.
25 is a hit.
Winner, winner. Take all of the damage. 48. And then, having used both my action and bonus action, I will move down to here and
What bonus action did you use?
to activate my oath bow
Oh, right.
to make it magical.
I see.
No, not oath bow, to my manti bow.
Is that your manti bow?
Yeah. It takes a bonus action to make it magical, so it's magical for a minute now.
Right.
So,
Okay.
And then I will move down there and end my turn.
Lovely. So as you fire the arrow, it breaks the literal sound barrier and hits the Falaskia square in the jaw, taking it off completely. And its head actually spins around on the spot before it reaches up its head to stop it, but the helmet continues spinning as well. It stops that one as well, and it doesn't look very happy.
Whoa, ha, ha. That's what you get for killing my lion, you bastard.
Okay, Arri, you're up.
Okay, because it's directly in front of me, I'm kind of just gonna put my hand up, go nope, and I'm gonna try and poison spray, see if it does anything to it. Can't remember if it did anything last
You
time.
have fought wights before,
Mhm.
and you know that they are immune to poison damage.
Okay, thank you. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, no, you have
It's
fought them before, and you learned that lesson last time, and you have keen mind.
Okay. Thank you. Bugger it, I'll just shoot them again. I'm at disadvantage anyway, so. Which one do you want, 28 or 28?
I'll go with a 28.
Sounds like a plan. As that's one hit.
All right, so as you fire the bow, the arrow goes into its body, and he's carried away by the arrow, and he's literally blown away halfway across the room before crashing into a pillar and ceasing to function.
And then I'll use some movement to go in around the lion, and
Yeah.
I'll try and shoot this boy.
Alrighty then, make an attack roll.
There we go.
25 is a hit.
Okay. And then I am going to hold a break. Yeah, that one. Hold breaker. on the other one.
Oh, righty. Righty ho ho. That's still a hit.
Okay.
11 piercing damage. You fire 2 more arrows that split off against each other, landing them firmly in the perches of the bodies of the both Velasquez. They notice the damage, but it's not a tremendous amount of damage, so they're pretty hearty.
Okay. And that'll be me.
Alrighty then. Russ, you're up. Those whites are still fleeing from you.
Yeah. Move. I'll follow them. So how much is 30
Oh,
feet?
stay away, stay away! Ah! It's gonna go.
Oh, I see everything now.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm. Oh, there's a lot more in here than I thought. Well, fuck it. I'll just get the Scally boys. So I will. I'll give them 2 Eldritch Blasts each.
Alright. Roll at advantage because they're afraid of you.
Oh, okay. Advantage.
At least I think that's how it works.
I'm not sure. I think they would all hit anyway. Even if. I think it depends, because I think there's a number of different things that cause fear.
No, they have disadvantages against on everything. You don't have advantage, but still, every single one of them hit. So.
Okay.
So 15 and 14, so 29 force damage on the top one. And 19 damage on the bottom one. Okay, so as you fire the Eldritch Blast fourth, the one that is by the old throne gets blasted into it. So it lands face first into it, kind of slides down before like picking itself back up again, still trying to get away from you. And the other one is just blasted a little bit forward, stumbles a little bit. It's still afraid of you, still trying to get away. Okay, anything else from you?
No, I'll use my bonus action to inspire Korgrin, and I'll say something like, "Don't worry, we all have bad days, buddy." And yeah, try and get him to do better.
Doesn't sound very inspirational.
I just
Yeah, we
feel
all suck.
ridiculed. Like,
I know you.
it's like, oh,
Korgrin's
and they
self-esteem is
fucking
crushed.
murk me while
Okay,
while my
fine,
shield's down.
Well, I'll be like, okay, you'll get the next one. Something inspiring. I don't know.
I feel
So
inspired.
Rush shouts something inspiring towards you, Rennas, and you feel inspired.
Korgrin.
Korgrin.
Oh, cool. So we'll call you. Yeah, you are inspired by something inspiring.
Just, oh
You
yeah,
think-
I suppose.
So it's a philosophical question for the age. He gets you. He gets you. Right, here's the white turn. So they literally cannot move any further away from you, Russ. So they're just going to quiver in fear from you. This one here is going to go for the wolf in front of it. Longsword 25, and then the life drain attack. That is a hit. 8 slashing damage against the wolf, and then another 4 necrotic damage, and I need him to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, let me get rid of the 12 first. And then we shall do a con save.
He makes a save, so he resists the draining effect of the white. And that's all the whites can do. Otti, you're up.
I'm going to come over to here, and as I come over this way, I'm going to send a chromatic orb into the fire to deal ice damage
Okay.
to here, but I'm going to try and like make it bigger and level it up in theory.
All right then.
Put it into the fire to see if it extinguishes slightly.
I want you to make an Arcana check, please. Actually, no, not an Arcana check. A spellcasting check.
I'll just roll for the spell and see.
So it would be Intelligence, I believe, wouldn't it?
It will be, yeah.
Yeah. So make an Intelligence check and add your proficiency bonus.
I'll just roll for the damage, the thing for the
Okay.
chromatic orb. 28.
28. All right. So as the ice chromatic orb goes into the fire, boom, it expands. and the flame certainly fluctuates. And it dims this round, and you don't know how many rounds afterwards. Not put out, it is a magical fire,
Okay.
but it's certainly been dimmed.
Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting you do fuck all. And I'm going to be very pleased with myself and
Okay.
wait for Rich to stop dying. And I'm going to stand on the table and just go, ha ha ha! I am the extinguisher of fire.
That's where my lion was standing before it died.
Wah, 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 wah.
And I'm kind of looking down for a lion corpse, like, what?
It's just a little statue on the floor.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. And I'm just going to stand on the table proudly.
Okay, Verity, you're up. So, I know Verity can't see anything at the moment, so she would have to spend at least 10 feet of movement to get into the room so she can see. I hope that helps Verity if she can or can't hear us. Okay.
She appears to be moving, so I'm guessing so.
I moved her.
Oh, okay.
Alright. I'll just go with the previous thing that she did and try to do Sacred Flame on that one. That is a fail. So, Verity, where is it? Sacred Flame. Sacred Flame scales.
Yeah.
It would be 4d8, so another 3.
Hold on, let me sort that out for her.
They must have added it in manually and not put the spell in.
Yeah. It is spell attack. 1d8. Bear with me just 1 minute whilst I sort this out. You don't add your ability modifier to the damage, do you?
No.
The dexterity saving throw. Charisma. Yeah, because she's ridiculously high level, it should scale with her. So I think I'll put another one out. There we go. So right, so it's 16 radiant damage against him. And he really doesn't like that. Alright. Okay, I'll have Verity stay there. Right. It is the lion's turn. Wait, no. It's the wolf's turn because I deleted the token that I used to.
Egon Munch.
Nom.
Oh. He's not meant to be on advantage, so that would be a 13.
13, so he reaches outwards, however he can't crunch past the studded leather armour that the white has, and that is a miss.
That would be all.
Right, lion's turn.
Okie doke. So the lion is going to come down, stand next to Korgrin. I can't.
Oh no.
And he's going to try and attack the one that killed his friend. Avenge your brother.
15, unfortunately, is a miss.
But it's a 20. Oh, in fact, no, he hasn't have pack tactics because he's next to him, but Korgrin's not next to him. Okay, fine. So yet again, I miss.
So he's scratching at the armour and it's not doing really anything at the moment. Okay. Korgo, you're up.
Korgo, you can.
Korgo, come on then.
There's no like. How big are these things? Are they large or?
They're large creatures, yes.
I wouldn't by any chance happen.
About 10 feet tall, roughly.
I wouldn't be able to walk between its legs, would I?
Let me just double check.
I know I'm a medium creature, but I am also short AF. You know, just because I want to reposition myself, basically.
How are you a medium creature? I'm a small creature.
He's a dwarf.
Dummy thick
Yeah,
as a
but
dwarf.
he's like this much taller than me.
You can
Very
move through a
decent
hostile
volume.
creature's space only if the creature is at least 2 sizes larger or smaller than you. So, unfortunately, because he's within one category of you, rules as written, you can't. You can try and force your way through with an athletics or an acrobatics check, but that would be your action.
Oh, that's all right. I will take alternative measures. This will have to do. And seeing the whites flee from Russ, I'll go, oh yeah, good idea. I'll use turn undead.
All right.
So if anything is a level 3 combat rating or lower, which I don't know about whites, if it fails, it's just going to get fucking deleted. So just as a
Yeah,
heads up.
it's within 30 feet of you, right?
So those two aren't, but that one is, and those two, obviously the ones in front, yes, within 30 feet.
Do they still have to make the save, or do they just get deleted?
Yeah, apparently that. So starting at 5th level, when an undead fails its saving throw against your turn undead feature,
It's
the creature is
destroy undead,
instantly
isn't it?
destroyed.
Alright, so 1 makes it. Natural 20.
With a 21, yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. Alright, now for the Falaskias. 16 and 15.
I hate it when your character sheet like bugs out and it goes all small, and then you can't actually check your fucking things. So give me a second. I made the foolish mistake of minimizing it because you know.
Oh.
17, so both fail.
Yeah, so they are turned.
Run away, you giant bastards!
So they after turn spend their turn just moving away from you as much as possible, and they can't take reactions.
Indeed, they have to. And if they can't run away any further, they have to take the dodge action.
Yeah, well, they're going to run away from you.
That was my action.
Oh, but yeah.
I will bonus action. Move my 5. Just slides through Otti. 10, 15, 20, and make an attack against the bottom one.
Alright, yeah.
Skibbity bop 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 doo. Yay.
22 definitely hits.
Shaka Khan! Oh, decent.
Lovely. You actually smash its whole right arm off.
I'm feeling particularly mighty, so I will action surge.
Okay.
Yeah! And I will attack the one in front of me.
Alright, then.
Nice.
That's a hit.
Warhammer, Divine Strike, no holy weapon, sad face. And fuck it, I will Batmaster, and I'll say to
Oh, I
Otti.
completely forgot about a thing. Shit.
Interesting.
You make a wisdom saving throw for me. Make 2
Oh.
actually.
Interesting. 1. Oh.
Good. Oh.
We're
Yeah, you're
good.
Yep, no good. Just
12.
keep on forgetting myself.
Yeah, of course. I'll certainly try and remember it. I'll say to Otti, if you want to move, now's the time. As I use a Battlemaster dice. So that's pretty fucking meager. That is 4, 10, 13 damage.
I just do a little jig on the table. Just like,
Ah.
done.
You don't fancy moving any closer, do you?
Nope.
Understandable.
I'm close enough to the fire anyway, so that's why I was
Okay.
moved where I was.
Well, you can move closer to the whites if you want to slap a bitch.
No. I think everyone else is doing a fab job at the moment. I'm just going to aim for the fire.
Yes, it is.
I think that's reasonable.
Okay, so it was 13 points of damage in total. Lovely.
And then I'll just keep it simple. Another, because obviously I get the bonus action as well, so that will be the spiritual weapon.
Yep.
For another 21 damage.
Oh,
On the bottom
lovely.
one.
The weapon comes up and it actually cracks open its armor, doing massive damage into its rib cage, caving it in a bit, and the creature is struggling.
Just
to function.
Moradin's light purges you all, you undead fiend bastards.
Okay.
Bless me.
So for Laskia, they are just going to move away from you. So you get an opportunity attack.
You bet your sweet bippy I do.
And the
19.
That-
I'll
that
allow.
hits.
I'll allow 19. Okay.
yeah, that hits.
I've just had my turn. When do things reset? Is it at the start of your round?
Yeah, the start of your next turn, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So Warhammer damage, no divine strike, and I won't Battlemaster. So that is me.
Okay. So the lion will get an opportunity attack as well. And the
little
way
miss, of course.
it moves, to be fair, both Otti and Russ will get opportunity attacks against it. That has to move directly away from Korgrin. Russ, that's a hit. And Otti, there's just a miss, unfortunately.
I was too cocky. I was too cocky dancing across the table, and now it's like, oh no, I've left the bloody page again.
So a divine light shoots from Korgrin, and the Thalassia begins moving away. The lion roars, tries to pounce at it, and the creature just turns around and just kind of palms the lion down. Doesn't notice Russ kicking off from the pillar that it's moving towards, and just sort of shooting straight forward with his rapier, going straight through the creature's brain. Askia must now do this. So you did 16 damage. So the DC for it to survive is 11. It
No,
makes
it
a
would
save.
be
16.
DC 5 plus the damage taken, so 21.
No, because it's he had 10 hit points left. So you take 10 hit points away, then you add the 6 to the 5.
Ah, right, okay.
So he continues to function, unfortunately. But he's moved all the way down there, and that is his turn.
Yeah.
So Rennas, you're up.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
Okie doke. So Rennas is going to come into the room, see what's going on. Think, okay, I don't know what's going on. And he's just going to take a shot at the bottom one, I guess.
Alright.
Seeing as no one is in friendly sneak attack mode. 28 to hit.
That's definitely a hit. Roll damage.
I should have done bloody sharpshooter. 11.
Okay, so the DC for him to survive is 15. He steals functions, so he gets the
22
arrow in
again.
the back of the head.
Again.
Alright.
And I'm
Anything
going
else
to move
you
down
miss?
to there and hide behind that pillar.
Okay, stealth roll, please.
28.
You are stealthed. You literally cannot roll anything lower than 28. It's ridiculous.
Indeed. Well, but you've seen how shit my rolls are.
I know you
that.
need it. You need it. I know you do. But that's the thing. You're literally a one-trick pony. Like you have some things you are very, 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 very good at, but everything else you just flounder in.
Pretty much.
Okay. Oh, sorry. It is Arabella's turn.
Hey, so I'm gonna kind of unsheath my scimitar, and I'm gonna go over to there, and I want to double check that I've done this right. So please check this roll when it comes out, because I believe I have a +2 to my fighting style when I do it one-handed, and I want
Damage,
to make sure
yes.
that the roll is right. Because I worry that the roll may not be right.
So it's not to attack, but it is definitely to damage, because of dueling. So 26 will still hit. Yeah,
So that should be +2.
That 2 is already added on there. I can see. So you got +5 and a +2 for it.
Okay.
So it's 10 damage towards it. Is that magical?
I have no idea.
I do think it is. I don't think you have a magical scimitar.
No, I don't have any magical melee weapons.
So as you cut into him, he does take the damage, but not as much as you were expecting. You do remember they are resistant to non-silvered and non-magical weapons.
Okay. I think I have a silver poison dagger. I definitely have a poison something because I've got it there, but I will look for it later. What I'll do then is I'll drop my scimitar and I'll just shoot him.
Okay. 18 is a hit. You shoot straight through his eye. And you can see like his gouging eye pus socket just blacking out all over the floor.
That would be me.
Alrighty then. Russ, you're up.
I'm going to go after big guy.
Okay.
I want to smack him with my rapier. Well, smack him, slice him, whatever.
Alright. Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
Yep.
Right, so you roll the 4, doubles at 8. Add the 5.
No, but actually it says unless it's from a crit, then it doesn't get to do that.
Oh, does it?
Well, it says, I don't know.
Oh yeah, from a critical hit. So yeah, you literally rush up behind the creature. You jump onto its back, climb up, bring this rapier down through the center of its like exposed head, twist it, and the creature just goes and just falls down as you harmlessly roll away from it.
Then I will move over to this guy and use my second rapier attack.
Alrighty then. He is terrified of you. And in your overconfidence, you swing too wide and crack onto the pillar next to you. Ting!
Yeah.
Alright. The whites can do nothing whilst they see you, and not for at least another 7 rounds. So, Otti, you're up.
See.
Can I do a quick check and see what this fire's doing? Is it still quite low because of the...
It is still quite low, yes.
Awesome. I'm gonna just... I'm gonna just firebolt this guy because he's looking at me
Alright.
weird. And I shot my character sheet, which doesn't. Firebolt. I'm going to use my bardic inspiration and be like, try and actually hit it. It's D10, isn't it, Russ?
Yep.
17?
17 is just a miss, unfortunately. It cracks into the wall behind him. Blowing off some of the ancient stone structure, actually.
That's annoying, and I'm going to just come forward, and I'm just going to come and stand in front of this guy.
Alright. It is Verity's turn. I'm not sure if Verity can message us at the moment. I know she is. They're still in the chat. Well, still in the voice call, but I don't think they can communicate at the moment because they're not on Roll20. So I'm just going to continue with the last standing orders that I got and have the one by Russ do a dexterity saving throw. 4. That is a fail. 19. So, Russ, you see the white in front of you, cowering in fear, immediately get evaporated in a glow of holy divine fire. It just burns away to ash and bone. Alright, Verity's going to stay where she is. It is the little old lion's turn.
Okie doke. The lion is going to come bounding over the table. Realise Otti's in the way.
Excuse me.
And I think he can make it to there. He was here. Yeah, you can go around the fire. And he will make a claw attack. No, a bite.
Alright.
No, I did mean a claw attack. I think I'll be pressing the wrong button each time, but hey. Oh my fucking word.
And as he reaches forward, he finds a small little ancient ball of yarn on the floor and starts playing with it.
And he ends his turn playing with his lovely ball of yarn.
Korgrin, you're up.
This sweet little old Korgrin. I can't even fucking... I've made these things run away from me. I'm like, wait! Let me catch up! So So fucking
My line would let you ride him.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm just like, fuck
Very
you.
dangerous over short distances.
Sacred Flame. The one in
Okay.
front. So the Flaskia. Deck. Oh,
5.
sweet baby Jesus.
Oh, sweet Lord in Jesus.
Oh Lord, I'm gonna flame.
Alright, so the flame erupts from beneath him. And as he burns away on the flesh, the effect of Turn Undead ends, and he turns around with malice in its undead eyes.
Wait, what?
Anything else from you? When a turned creature takes damage, then they are no longer turned.
I
Try it.
do not see that anywhere, but fair enough.
Hold on. So, Channel Divinity, Turn Undead. You can't win. If the creature fails its saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage. It's there.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I was looking at the second paragraph. My bad.
Right. So, okay. So
It would be
is,
this fucker's turn next, then, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So here's the Velasquez's turn. So he's going to turn around. Can't really get past Otti or the line.
Sorry,
at the moment,
Otti!
so it's going to go for Otti. Okay. So 1 and 2. Strength drain. So only 1 hit.
Yep.
So with your own weapon, you deflect the sword blows away from him. Twing, twing, twing. Small little impacts of like forceful kind of blows just emanate away from when the weapons clash. One of them does get past your defenses, dealing. That is 38 points of damage against you.
Ow! Hang on, need a calculator. 38, you said?
Yes,
Ow!
but that is its turn.
I'll just shout,
Rennas.
you missed Korgrin!
Okey-doke. So Rennas from his little hidey pillar will take a shot at the top one with the SS Manti bow.
Is that the white or the Velasquia?
Sorry, the Velasquia.
Righto.
27 to hit.
27 definitely hits.
I ticked sneak attack, god damn you.
Gosh darn it.
What am I up to? 86. 25 points of damage. So
35,
39,
45.
49.
Nice. Yeah, you blow away a huge section of his armor as the arrow it enters through his chest and comes out the other side, leaving a massive like impact crater as if he'd been shot by a shotgun. He struggles to stay on his feet.
And then I will run forward to here and I will hide behind that pillar.
All right, Arri, you're up.
Can my wolf nom now? My wolf didn't get a go.
Sorry, yeah. Move your wolf. I'm sorry, it's because it's not there.
It's okay. It's gonna fail anyway. But
14
you
is
never.
just a hit.
Oh fuck! Excuse my language.
That is 4 piercing damage, and he needs to make a strength save. That's a fail. He's knocked to the ground as your direwolf pounces on him and starts chewing into his body.
Yeah!
I'm just gonna kind of look at him and be like, "Dude, I'm literally fucking here." And it's because it's a ranged weapon. Although I'm right in front of him, it's disadvantage when he's prone.
Yeah, it
You're
is. Yeah.
disadvantaged
Bastard.
anyway.
Yeah, you got disadvantage 3 times, which still counts as the same thing. So,
Oh, with the scimitar, it cancels out.
well, no, because she's got disadvantage with that as well, because it's every weapon.
A weapon.
Yeah, but you get advantage on prone targets.
Yeah.
With melee weapons.
Ah, yes, no, this is true. These are facts.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just gonna do my shooting with disadvantage.
All right. 15 is just a hit. Is a hit. Yeah. So as with the wolf pinning him down, chewing into him, you stamp your foot on his head, reach down, and just through the brain.
He's And I'll do it again if he's not dead.
He's
It doesn't
dead.
sound like
Yeah.
he is.
No, he's dead.
Oh, he is
Yeah.
dead. Okay.
You can show someone else.
Yeah, and then I'll move forward, and I shall. Yeah, I guess by there is probably the best place. Shoot the big guy.
All right. Do you want to take that 23?
Yeah, why not?
That's a hit then.
Can I make that one a grasping arrow?
Yes, you can, but I need to make a quick Constitution saving throw for him. The DC is hold up. 8. So I literally need to roll a natural 1 on this, or
So
Okay, it's fine.
with the grasping arrow, it takes an extra 2d6 poison damage.
but
if it
he is
takes
immune to
poison damage.
He's immune to poison damage because he's undead.
Ah, okay. Oh, that's
So-
fine. If he tries to move, he takes 2d6 slashing. So
Very good. I don't think he can move at the moment though. Okay, so Russ, you're up.
I would like to Eldritch Blast the remaining white.
Yep.
And see if it makes it, basically, for now.
That's a hit. That's a hit. That's a hit. That's a hit.
Okay. Yeah, if it survives, I'll cast another bolt at someone else instead.
You gotta specify that before.
Oh, well, that's what I was.
Technically,
well,
yeah, no, it's,
I did kind of say it, but then I rolled and.
yeah, it's sort of a case of you roll, then do the damage. Of like, if you roll all at once, you're basically saying I'm targeting the same creature with the same spell. But I'll let it go this time. But just remember that in the future.
Okay.
But yeah, he is destroyed after the second blast.
Yeah, no, that makes sense for actually attacking them. I should specify which one I'm attacking. But yeah, then the other 2 blows will go against this guy if that's okay.
All right. So the first one is going to be DC 15. He just makes a save, and the second one is now a DC
13.
Yeah, 13. Yeah. He makes a save, so he stays on his feet as he's being blasted by the Eldritch Blast. He continues to function. Alright, anything else from you, Russ? Russ?
No, sorry.
No. Otti, you're up.
I'm just gonna do a pud attack at this guy because he's annoying me. Get out here, 22.
What's the DC I got a roll?
Ooh.
DC is 14. 13. Yeah, 13. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 14. Yeah. Makes a save.
Gonna keep hitting him.
Yeah, another hit.
Roll better damage.
And with that, you slap into him with HUD. You force him down onto the ground. And you bring your axe up over your head and you swing it down and you cleave his undead head in two. And with that,
Boot him.
you all take with that you all take a deep breath as combat has come to a close.
That seemed easier than I was expecting.
I am gonna run to the chests because Rennas hasn't said he will.
Okay, so Arrabella
to.
runs over the chest as Rennas is stroking his chin, going, "That was easier than I expected." Arabella's already looting the chests. So you go straight up to the chest, Arabella. Do you open it?
Yes.
Okay, so you open it up, and inside is a streak of lightning, and you think it's going to damage you, but then it sort of dies down a little bit, and then you realise that there is a suit of armor inside. A leather armor, studded leather armor. That would be actually a very good size for Korgrin or even yourself, actually. It is an studded leather armor of lightning resistance.
Nice.
Rennas, do you do you open your chest?
I do indeed.
All right, so you open up the chest, and as you do, it opens up like an apparatus or a battis sort of thing. Inside it has a number of rolled up scrolls in there.
Oh, fucking magic shit. I'll scoop them all out and hand them over to Korgrin and Verity, whoever else wants a bunch of scrolls.
Alright.
You give them to me. Like, I'm the worst person usually. You're better off giving them to Otti instead of Korgrin, genuinely.
Rennas doesn't care. He holds out a bundle of scrolls and waits for someone to take them off
He just
him.
goes, and just pours them out of his hand, just,
It's just like
Yeah.
the hand drops, just like, oh, paper.
Yeah.
Oh, words.
Oh, it's like I can't read.
Rusk, would you like to make an investigation check on the Falaskias then?
Yeah.
Right, so the only thing they have on worth on them is their absurdly long sword. It seems to radiate with a necrotic power.
Okay.
It would be a case unless you put it in the bag of holding, you don't really have any feasible methods to move it or transport it.
Yeah. No, I guess I'll leave it then.
Could I don't know if Otti was going to, but investigate the bonfire now in a more calm environment?
Yeah, of course. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
I don't know why I'm bothering.
You're bad.
Just well, and just walk away. That is it. That is the last I have to do with the fucking fire. I'm gone. It's a fire. It's got bones in it. It's a bit weird.
Yeah.
All right. Fuck me.
Can I put the leather resistance armor on?
Yep. So it'll take you about 10 minutes, I think, to don it. I believe.
Oh, damn. I was hoping to put it on and then kind of go over to the hammer and pick it up and be like, "Rah, I'm a dwarf," just to take the piss. But if it's going to take the 10
You know
minutes,
when
we
you
guarantee
really
someone
badly
else-
put armor on and you just kind of like dump it over someone's head and kind of like half wear it? I'm imagining like that.
Yeah, just kind of throw it on and then go grab the hammer.
So, don armor 5e. So, how long does it take? So it is no. It's not heavy armor.
only a
My
minute.
apologies. Yeah, so it will only take you a minute to get it on.
Cool.
Arabella, would you like to do that?
Yeah, I want to put it on badly though, so it'll only take me like 15 seconds.
Okay, so you literally
Only
just
to do
put
the hammer thing.
So you literally put the gloves on, and you have the leather piece sort of like half inwards a little bit, and you just put one boot on, and you walk over to the hammer itself. You reach out and you grab it, and there's a slight the entire chamber, and you lift it off, and you just sort of lift out and go. "Argh!" I want you to make a strength check, please.
Ah, fuck.
It's fucking heavy.
And I am not strong. Fingers crossed. Oof. Not meant to be a disadvantage, but
No,
that
so
would be a
9.
9.
Okay, so Korgrin, you can see the sacred weapon of your ancestors being held
Thud.
aloft by Arrabella as she just goes, "I am a dwarf!" Wow! Boom! As she falls off of the throne area onto the floor.
That's what you get for stealing my chest.
And then I'll kind of just sit up and be like, fucking heavy weapons, and then I'll put the armor on properly.
Okay.
And be like, I assume you're gonna want that anyway, Korgrin.
If you wouldn't mind.
That pull on my boot.
I'll
Straighten up.
pull
the
you
top.
up with the hammer and just take it off of you, like, in the process. Just, that's enough of that. Sacred, ancestral weapon. Don't mind me.
So, do you take the hammer, Korgrin?
Yes.
All right. Okay. So I've just put it in your inventory. You can utilize it as a magical weapon straight away, but you will need to attune to it to activate its charges.
So the first
think.
section, correct me if I'm wrong, can't be activated without those items, but the second
right, yeah.
paragraph can.
Yes. Correct.
Okay.
Is it good?
I certainly think so.
So
Plus,
pretty-
it's I don't have a whacking weapon, so it's a nice whacking weapon. Just need to find a belt of giant strength and gauntlets of ogre power now.
Aren't all of your weapons whacking weapons? And don't we have a belt of giant strength?
I think Bella
We
had
had-
it.
I think
Fairly
we had
sure Bella had it,
potions.
yeah. No, I think Bella had a belt.
Korgrin, can you call it the face palmer?
I can try and think of a better name than the face palmer.
No, I thought of a good name. Let me have it. If you think of a better name, then yes, but I don't think you're going to. I think.
I mean, why didn't you immediately go to Hammerhead?
Because it's not a shark.
It's
Fuck's
got two
sake.
heads. It's a hammer. But fine. For now, it is the face palmer until it is duly dubbed.
Alright, so what do you guys want to do? You seem to have secured this immediate area, and the flames within have now been stoked, and it doesn't seem to be acting weird anymore. Now it's just acting like a normal fire, now that the undead presence has been removed.
Is there anything of other kind of historical note in this room? Is there anything behind the throne or any kind of engravings, etc.?
It looks like what used to be paintings and pictures draped across the wall, but time and damage ravaged them away to be ineligible.
Fair enough.
Or unintelligible, even.
And nothing kind of behind the throne or,
No,
secret compartment of the throne. or
No,
anything?
the only thing that was there was the hammer of thunderbolts.
Fair enough. Then probably just kind of pay my respects, dwarf to dwarf, and unless anyone else wants to do anything.
I make sure I pick up all the scrolls that Rennas threw all over the floor.
Okay.
I didn't throw them on the floor. I held them out until someone took them from me.
Does anybody want to
Salting until
identify them as an action, or do you want to wait till your next rest to ritual identify them?
I'm happy to wait till next time we're sat down rather than.
Alright.
I'll just stuff them for now.
Okay.
If we don't need anything urgently, just why not? I'd also like to go and take a look at the fire and see if anyone's missed anything. Because I
Make an
did see
investigation
it.
check.
Yeah, I did see it damp and like mid-fight.
Take a guidance.
Yeah, roll a d4 to it then. As you can tell, Russ, this fire acted as a spiritual catalyst to trap souls that died within this room to be expunged on command of the presence that had made this room its lair. With the death of that presence, the spirits that were bound to it have now been released to pass on.
Sweet. I didn't catch any souls from my patron. Could have had a big net over it or something.
Little fishing net.
Yeah. I'm imagining it myself like like the butterfly nets in cartoons, just like.
Okay. So, please move your tokens as you see fit. I'll have Verity keep up with you. Unfortunately, I think the wolf and the lion are stuck inside that room.
I was just about to say, can they not? Is there a command phrase to turn them back into my statues? Yeah, so I will turn him back into a statue and I will pick up the other statues. I will put them back in my pocket.
Okay.
Or my pouch or whatever I had them in.
I'll have intended to ride my direwolf, then realised that the hallway is way too small for it, and then it'd be like, okay, buddy. Until next time. And then poof. I may have just deleted myself.
Arri fucking Thanos snaps herself out of existence with her new armor.
Oh, fuck's sake.
So I just deleted the direwolf token, but no.
There you
Thank you.
go. Alright, so obviously you can see that ahead of you is an empty causeway that leads into the chasm below Russ.
I recall.
We have to go all the way around the long way, don't we? With all these annoying little fire traps.
Why won't that roll damage? Because I'm rolling to attack, that's why.
That's a fair reason.
Has everyone just left?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm still there.
Yes.
So Rennas, you, Verity, and Russ make your way back to the room where the dead purple worms are, and you stare out across the bridge. It's dark out there.
Looking for our next target.
So, who wants to go first on the bridge?
Going first isn't normally Renas's wheelhouse.
Just gonna kind of look at the tank and be like, "Gonna go test out your fancy weapon."
Wait, you guys consider me the tank?
Like,
No,
Squish.
I consider an AC of 22 really low.
No, clearly Arri's a tank.
yep.
I mean, I had a feeling, but I just didn't want to say it. Oh no, I just genuinely considered Otti to be beefier than me, but that's fair. So I
Cleaning my
will-
nails out like, what? What?
Yep. Thank you. I'm just kind of right. Moving on.
OT can take more hits than you. She just can't be hit. She just gets hits as more than you. That's all.
Yes, yeah. That's one way of putting it, yes. So do we have an actual plan, or should I just fuck around and find out?
Fuck around and find out. I'll cover you with my bow.
Fair.
I don't actually mean I'll put my bow on top of you. I mean I'll stand here and shoot things that try and attack you.
I mean, your bow is very slim. It wouldn't cover me very well, so I appreciate the
Is
clarification.
Russ telling you to seduce it? Kogo, remember your buy?
Bardic inspiration, but
Okay.
I think at this point I'm just gonna try and seduce it, just because.
Okay.
Look at my hammer; it's got a thick head.
This is receptive to it.
The Horn
Right.
Terror
So,
is interesting.
Korgrin, you take your first steps onto the wooden bridge, and it's very rickety. And every step you take with your heavy armor, you can hear with the sound of wood straining underneath your feet.
You just
Creaking
look
and
down.
cracking.
And
Verity's behind you, giving you the thumbs up. Go on, you can do it.
you'll catch me, right, Verity?
Sure, why not?
Should I move one at a time? Is that what you're trying to tell me, Jeff?
No, you don't have to. I'm just
Okay.
saying. Just be aware.
Well, I mean, I don't necessarily want to leave the party as well, like 100 feet back. Just an FYI party. So.
I don't want to go on that bridge. It sounds creaky.
So, Korgrin, as you traverse over this massive, seemingly bottomless cavern, you can see that suit of armor ahead of you. It witnesses you come towards it. It
Witness
points
me,
towards
brother.
you and grabs its weapon, plants it out. And is waiting for your move.
So if I do nothing, it does nothing.
Apparently so.
If I move forward another 5 feet, does it step forward itself, or?
Yes, it does.
Ah. Interesting.
If I shoot it in the face, does it die?
If it
I'm not
falls,
shooting-
does
Do you-
anyone
not
hear
quite
it?
Rennas, can I just confirm that you are pointing the arrow at it?
I am pointing the arrow at it, yes. I have my bow drawn and pointing at it. I have not yet fired.
Korgrin, as you're sort of watching this, you can see its helmed head turn to a spot behind you, then back towards you. It points over towards Rennas, then towards the sword, and lowers it towards the rope on the bridge. Lifts it back up and stands its ground.
I'll just turn to Rennas and just
Can you tell him? Tell him it's rude to point, but I'll lower my bow.
I will draw my shield and my hammer. Do I want to buff before I go into this? I don't know.
Your
Yeah.
shield's plenty shiny enough. Just leave it to polishing later. Fucking hell.
I will cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
So that is a +2 bonus to AC.
You can see its face emanate outwards with a similar radiant glow from yourself that you just made through its helm. And you can see it now shimmers itself with a radiant light, very similar to your Shield of Faith.
I'll take my hammer.
Yep.
And I'll stow it, so I just have my shield.
It lowers its sword in a defensive way.
If I put my shield on my back,
It once again points towards you and to its weapon.
so it wants it will fight me. Is basically what I was trying to say. Like, it will fight me if I try and get
Make an insight check. Best you can tell, it seems to want to duel you honourably.
Fair enough. So I will then just re-grab my shield, take out my hammer.
It holds on
There's
to its
other-
sword.
Other way around. So take out my hammer, take off my shield, right-handed, and then just clang, clang, and step forward.
It takes another. It clangs itself. Clang, clang. Comes towards you, and you're now both 10 feet away from each other. As it lowers its weapon, slowly advances step by step, and the bridge sways across and across with the weight of both of you. And they're all of you on the back, on the edge of it, can just see the sound of rope tensing and dry wood creaking, and you all kind of get a little sense of vertigo.
Then I will. I'll just step forward and smack. There's no. I
Alright.
can't get around otherwise. So
Make an initiative. Roll initiative, please.
well, we can't get around otherwise. I fucking hope this thing doesn't like heal itself and fights the next person. That'd suck
Me too.
ass. It's like, you've passed my test. Next.
What is your favorite color?
How
What
quickly
is your quest?
All right, so Korgrin, you have the initiative.
just I'm sorry, bonk. I don't. I feel bad for fighting this thing. Like, Ooh, I'm gonna allow
It brings
that.
up, it brings up its sword and deflects your way. Twing! And then it's going to riposte against you.
It is. We are literally fucking fighting ourselves. So that's fantastic. A miss.
Yep. Twing! You can see the bridge like violently shakes with this brief exchange of blows. Is that everything from you, Korgrin?
It's a 16. Ooh, +6. Fucking hell, that is rough. Yes, it is.
So it is its turn. It will move forward. It will take another step forward, and continue to make 2 long sword attacks against you.
Miss and miss.
Twing! Twing! And you're able to deflect them both.
This is the most boring battle ever.
Shut your face! Fuck me!
Twing!
This is the most boring battle ever.
It riposts.
Another miss.
Alright.
It's
turn.
Yeah.
Twing! Twing! You guys continue just to exchange blows on the bridge. Twing! Twing! Twing!
Rennas sits down.
Oh, fuck me.
Ray gets out her board game and asks if anyone wants to play Three Dragons Ante.
Sold. It's more interesting than this, right?
This is an honourable duel between Construct and Dwarf, and like Korgrin, you're like, this guy's actually strong, and you look behind you to see all of your teammates just playing a board game on the floor.
Yep. Rude! Fighting here!
It is your turn, Korgrin.
I am rolling my
Is that
Bardic
what you call it?
Inspiration. Does a 21 fucking hit?
No.
Fuck
because of
me.
its shield of faith, is that correct?
Fucking
Another 22.
Sorry, yes, it is a 22, not a 20.
Well, that makes it a hit then.
Yes!
Well done for maths, Arri.
Oh, you're lucky after the day I've had that I can math.
Right, is that magical
It's all
damage?
magical, yeah.
So as you strike into it, it's forced backwards, and you can see one of the steps that it was standing on breaks down. There's like a little gap in between you two now, and it looks at you, and it just goes, nods its head, puts its sword down, and ceases to fight you.
So I'll go mid-swing and just pull it back. Does it walk backwards?
No?
Does it... May I pass?
It begins to float upwards, flying over the spot, allowing you to pass underneath it.
Kind of... Is it still holding its fucking sword like that? Ready for Sword of Damocles kind of shit?
Yeah.
Then I'll just kind of hold my shield up and just hop over the gap that it was made in the bridge, and
as you go underneath it, it harmlessly floats back down and returns to its position, waiting for its next challenge.
Hey guys, if you get a hit, it'll let you pass.
And as you can see, as you crossed it, Korgrin, the divine eminence around it ceases to function.
So it is literally a 1v1 in the literal truest sense.
Verity will just be like,
God.
Verity will just be like, well, everybody else can go first because I'm just going to fly over it, and it's probably just going to fucking cut the rope as soon as I fly over it. So
I
don't really want to go any further. I'll be completely honest. I've seen what's at the end of this bridge. But I'm just gonna I want to get off the rickety bridge, even if that does mean I'm at the very end of it.
That's fine. You just see copious amounts of web around here.
Yay!
All right. So Russ, you move forward onto the bridge. Points towards your weapon, and then readies himself.
Yeah. Well, shit. I guess I'll move up. And I'd like to.
Do you ready your weapon?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you move towards him, he moves towards you. Can I get initiative from you, please? Oh, that's 11. Yeah, you have the initiative on that one.
Yeah. Okay. That's gonna be 2 swipes with my rapier.
Okay. Alright, so it immediately swings underneath it. You basically do that sliding on your knees thing as it just goes underneath your head. You bring up the rapier and strike it into its body. Go ahead and roll damage. That is magical damage, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So
I rolled 2 1.
it takes a couple of steps backwards with the new pierces of holes in its chest, and it just nods towards you, and it lowers its sword.
Okay. But it doesn't float upwards.
No, because you haven't said anything to it.
Oh. May I pass, please?
It floats up, allowing you to pass underneath it.
Okay. Then I will do that, and I'll follow Korgrin to just the end of the bridge, and I'll look towards the others kind of encouragingly, be like...
Okay.
My camera's off, but I gave them a cheesy thumbs up.
I'm happy to go.
It's quite hard for you guys to see from the edge line that you're on, but you just hear a lot of clashings and bangs, and then eventually words calling across the chasm from Russ and Korgrin says, "It's all right to come across."
Okay. I come across. I have my bow on my back. I've got my shield out with a nice little dagger.
So as you come towards it, you also see this construct sees you, and it raises its weapon in preparation.
I raise my dagger in preparation.
It's a few steps towards you as you move towards it.
Hi there. Can I come past?
Make a persuasion roll.
30.
It lowers its weapon and floats up.
Motherfucker.
Thank you very much.
It allows you to pass.
I mean, that was much easier than fighting it, guys. You should have just
Yeah.
asked.
I'm just gonna
Comes back down.
quite openly, you bastard. Just sweat dripping from Korgrin's face. You know, a hearty, healthy exchange. Just, you bastard.
I wasn't expecting it to work.
Given that this side of the
Lost.
bridge is being
It's a completely
crowded,
sentient creature. This is looking for a decent fight, but nobody asked. Can I just pass? Yeah, okay.
No, Russ was spent the whole time like making fun of Korgrin for not being able to hit it, and then he just looks past and sees Rennas not even have to try, and then just his face falls. You know, when you're kind of like mid mocking someone, it's like you're like, oh.
yeah. So we're just, ha! Sorry, that was loud.
Would like to go next?
I'll just kind of look up to Otti, and I feel like it's probably best if you go next.
Are you gonna try and trick it into a game card? A board game?
I just don't think I'm going to be able to hit it, so I've got a plan. But it's best if you're all over first.
Okay. I'm gonna come across.
Just ask it nicely. You don't need to hit it.
As soon as you come towards you, Otti, and it raises its weapon in preparation.
I'm gonna draw HUD out and I'm gonna say, "Do you enjoy fighting?"
Doesn't respond to that. It doesn't make a move whilst you don't make a move.
I will get ready to start hitting it then.
Okay, so as you move towards it, it moves towards you. Can I get initiative, please?
Yep.
Alright, so you have the initiative.
Okay. No.
And as you swing, it just brings its long sword down. Twing! Almost knocking it out of your hands.
I'm gonna hit it again.
Oh.
7?
27 is definitely a hit. Roll damage. And that's magical damage, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Right. So, ting! You chip a part of its armor off, and it takes a couple of steps backwards, and then gives you a nod, and lowers its sword.
You fought well when you tried to disarm me.
Doesn't respond.
Please may I pass?
Raises up.
And I'll go underneath and I'll say, Arri, your turn.
Ugh. Okay. I kind of walk up, my hands are empty. And I'll get to there, and I'll be like,
Brings his sword up ready.
and what's your handicap? I'm currently fighting not very well because of a curse that's currently upon me. What are you going to do to make this equal? Seeing as you seem to want to fight fair. Or are you going to let me pass, and I'll fight you on the way back instead? I'll be back then. I'll be my full strength, and I can show you what I can do.
Lowers his sword. Doesn't respond beyond that.
Not gonna willingly let me pass?
You haven't asked.
Okay. May I pass then?
Make a persuasion roll.
I'm not quite as good as Rennas.
Nobody is.
It floats upwards softly. It points towards your weapon in a sort of next time sort of gesture.
Yep. On the way back, providing you're still here. And I'll walk across to the other side.
So Verity just flies over and just says out to us, "Sorry, I don't have any interest in fighting you." And you've never seen a construct look disappointed before, but it does. Alright. So, with that, it returns to its solitude of waiting for its next challenge. As you guys have made it to the other side, we're now in a web-like area. This entire place is difficult terrain. Each step is sticky, and those of you who are small will find that if you're not careful, you could easily end up being restrained in the webs.
Is it magical?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
By
Is there any-
small, do you just mean Arri or Korgrin as well?
Korgrin, I'm going to take this into a factor. You're not a small creature, but you are quite small, so you could. There's a chance you could be restrained as well.
Okay.
Is there any sign of any actual spider anywhere?
Make a survival roll.
Ah, yeah, Rennas is great at that. I'm just rolling in general. 24.
No.
Oh, thank fuck there's no spider. Come on then, let's get through these webs.
I'm gonna ask everyone to stand back, and I'm gonna kind of get my kindling out that I'd normally use to light torches, and I'm gonna try
Yeah.
and set these webs on fire.
Okay, so you are currently all standing in these webs, just so you know.
That's why I said to everyone to get back.
There is nowhere to get back to. This
There is-
entire area is covered.
There is a bridge.
Do you want to
I'd-
burn the bridge as well?
No, I don't want to burn the bridge.
I mean, rope. Mm,
Fine. It's not like we
The-
needed
I-
that way to get out anyway.
I'm saying you can do it. It's just it might not work as well as you hope it would.
Like, to be fair, I'm not expecting it to work anyway, considering you
Oh.
said these webs are magical.
Yes, that's right.
But it's something that Arri would try to do, but with Korgrin being like, "Oh, there's rope," I'd be like, "Fucking pussy," and I'd put it away.
Okay.
why are you being so rude to me today? First you insult the dwarves, now you're insulting me.
Like, I'm underground. This isn't natural.
Perfectly natural. I could nap right there, and I just pointed at a generic rock.
It seems more like somewhere
mean-
Verity would want to nap, to be fair, with all these
Like,
webs
no,
and.
I was gonna say she'd be in the webs.
Yep.
She'd be cocooning, having the time of her life.
I'm imagining, like, you know, the bit in Aladdin where, like, they go over the top of the water and she just, like, puts her hand out and touches the water. It's like that, but on her broom, and she's just touching the webs, like, oh, sweet.
Well, I'm gonna guess that that's a spider.
Could I just do a
No,
quick
no. I just
perception
want
check?
to say that none of your characters can see that except one person.
What the fuck? Is it going towards? Is it doing anything? Is it just going about its
It's-
business?
It went past you, and is now watching the party.
Could I do a perception check?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Because nobody has yet, and I feel like, given that there's web and no spiders, I want to see the spiders. Oh, there's no
Okay.
man.
So, Korgrin, you're pretty certain that there are no spiders here. Despite to the contrary, there's no evidence that there's any form of life here.
What do you mean there's no spiders here? There's one right there. And
I
point to
mean,
the
I
spider.
had a pretty good look around, and I don't see any spiders.
It's literally right there. It's big and blue. How can you miss it?
And as you're full of shite, mate.
I'll just be like,
I'm telling you.
and I'll cast Fairy Fire where Rennas is pointing.
Okay, so you
Ooh.
cast Fairy Fire on that area. It lights up the area, and nothing lights up for you guys.
See,
No, I'm thoroughly convinced it's clear, Rennas.
But I don't get it. I saw you cast it. It didn't even move. It just doesn't seem to bother it. Little spider friend, do you speak common?
oh god, he's going crazy.
It does not respond to you, Rennas.
Like, I'll turn to the ones who were doubting him. Like, he saw things in the druids area that we didn't.
Just more observant than you
I'm
guys.
just gonna turn to Arri and just go, shh, don't
I
care.
thought he was drunk.
Oh, great, so we have to fight a ghost of a spider.
I mean, there's webs. There's probably going to be a spider somewhere, but don't tell him that. Yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of grab onto someone who is of a size bigger than me and not let them leave my side. And seeing as Otti was the last person who was near me, I am now grabbing Otti's legs.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine.
Is there like any doors anywhere?
There is a door to your there, and there.
Sorry, you say there, but that is the light cuts off.
Oh,
there.
oh, sorry. Yes, yes. No, my apologies. There is a door ahead of you.
So that.
Okie doke.
Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't see that on the dynamic lighting. Yes.
Well, I guess I try to open this door while still keeping a very careful eye on the spider that no one else can see and believes
All
me
right.
that it's
Okay.
here.
So you have to fiddle with it a little bit. It's mainly because the web has kind of solidified it into place. How would you clear away the web?
Probably just with daggers, like
Okay.
chopping away.
It's strange. Each part of the web you cut away seems to magically regrow probably about 6 to 10 seconds later.
I'll chop it away quicker.
Okay. Make a dexterity check, please.
Sorry, that's a save. 22.
Okay. So you see Rennas just in a blinding set of speed and cut away all of the web. And before the webs fully regrow over the door, what does somebody else do?
Try and
Kick the
open
door open.
Make a strength check, please, Korgrin.
it.
The
this is
DC
the
is
one I
significantly lower. The DC is significantly low because Rennas is taking care of the reps in this moment.
That's a save, sorry.
Reroll, please.
16.
You're able to push it open, and the webs no longer take place or take function over that door.
Oh, there's
There's
more.
still more webs.
Fucking just.
It's on the move, guys! It's moving! Get through the door!
Oh.
Can we close the door behind us?
You can.
Then the
Slam.
will just take another look around and then, kind of pull it too.
Okay. And
Is there
but a
anything
few
to bar it, like on this side, or?
Not on this side, no.
Okay.
And literally a few moments later, Ren, as you see this thing almost phase through the door, crawling along the ceiling and just keeping its eyes on you guys.
It went through me! It can go through walls!
Maybe it's a spiritual weapon.
What, from a
I
giant
give
spider
fucking
cleric?
Otti the same look that I just gave Rennas of, what?
You made the hammer go through me, and this crackhead is saying that it's gone through here. It's gone through him.
Verity, where you go? Verity.
I step
Just
out.
have a look.
Mm. Could I, so with the web going down there and there, is it safe to
Yeah.
say there's a lot of web in this place?
It would appear to be the case.
Just while everyone's in other rooms, I'm just going to quickly cast a spell on myself. I'm gonna
What on
cast.
yourself, sorry?
I'm gonna cast a spell on myself. I'm gonna cast
Okay.
freedom of movement.
Okay.
Just-
Yeah, so now the
just pulling
webs
this
no
fucking
longer
web
affect
off,
you.
like, just fuck this.
Well,
Much
there doesn't
better.
seem to be
You know.
webs outside of the corridor. And I'm in this little room full of tables, and there's no webs in here. So maybe it only patrols the corridors.
Is this
Very weird.
a kind of feasting room, Jack, or like a
Yes,
dining
it was a feasting room. And Otti,
You feel,
feel
a
a
tickle in your
s-
bum hole.
you feel a little coldness. And then in a split second, a blue-like spider appears directly in front of you and lunges in to attack you. It has a surprise round on you.
How
Ah, it is actually a spider. Rennas is a drunk, guys.
I mean, I am, but I was also right.
I don't think we can rule that out.
23.
Yeah.
So that is 9 piercing plus. Can I get a Constitution saving throw from you, please? So that will be 21 poison damage, so for 30 damage in total.
Ow!
And I
Guys,
get
it
initiative,
bit me in my butt.
please.
I fucking told ya! All of the twos.
Hello, I'd like to roll a fucking 7.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot to select myself. because I
Jesus,
got
3
lost.
7s.
It's fine. I got
Okay.
16.
Oh yeah, you got the 16, didn't you?
I'm trying to change it. Thank you. No, it won't change from a 7. 16. There you go.
All
Well,
right,
since I'm all the way at the bottom, I'm gonna BRB.
So, Rennas, you're up first. You hear somebody just shout, "Ah!" as this creature has appeared, as you can see its literal form shift into a much more clearer one, and it attacks Otti.
Okie doke. So I'm going to stick with my dagger and shield combination.
Yep.
Dashing out. Let's activate my dagger of venom
Okay.
and then stabby stab. 22 to hit.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
So 11 from the dagger, 26 from the. Oh no, I joined them together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it hasn't. It says it's done them.
It hasn't rolled the poison damage,
No.
but just as well because it's immune to poison.
I
damage.
figured it might be, but I thought I'd try.
So
But that was
it's
the easiest way to find out.
37
okie doke.
damage. So you immediately just jump outside, jump onto its back, and shove the dagger in there, and it screeches out back. Anything else from you, Rennas?
No, I think that's me.
All right. So on its turn, it's immediately going to turn around onto you, who attacked it, Rennas. It's going to try and bite you.
Yeah.
20.
It's just a hit.
Can I get a con save from you, please?
Not if you're going to roll 53 fucking poison damage against me. You can't now. That just seems unacceptable. Oh, wow.
So you make the save, so that is half to 25, 26 points of poison damage plus 7 for 33 points of damage in total.
Which I will take.
And then as a bonus action, the entire creature shifts from reality and disappears.
No.
What? It's still there. What are you worrying about? It's right there.
However, you were basically right on top of it. You go to swing it at it again, Res, but your weapon just phases through it harmlessly. And
But can I
initiative
still
is
see
over.
it?
Yes, you can. It is scarpering away, hurt from what it's definitely been hurt by what you did, and it's retreating for now.
It's run away. It's gone down the bottom.
Okay, can I suggest we not go down the bottom, please? Because did you see what it did to my arm? Can you see the big bite marks?
Well, I can feel the bite marks in my fucking arm. Why does no one care about that?
Are you not worried that it's going to get friends and come back?
Well, it looks like it can only hurt us while we can hurt it, and I value our ability to hurt things more than. But maybe next time when I tell you all there's a giant spider around somewhere, maybe you'll just fucking believe me and not just wander around willy nilly pretending I'm insane.
I believed you.
And that's why you didn't get bitten, Arri. Yeah, that's right, Arri.
Wait, and Verity just walks in there and says, "Wait, why are you guys bleeding?"
There's a giant spider. I keep telling you.
Oh, that was real?
Yes. It
Oh,
attacked Otti. I saved her bravely, and then it attacked me and ran off because it's a coward.
Oh, God, you're funny.
It was a great personal risk, I'll have you know.
alright. How do you guys want to proceed?
I'm not sure. I think we should stick together at the very least, even if we're, 1 or 2 rooms away from each other. But let's not completely split.
This seems like a plan.
Right. If we're getting in this room with the candles over here, there's 2 doors. There's one over here that leads to a bunch of stuff, and there's this one here which I suspect just leads to one room, but I'm not sure because I can't really see it. So I might
A bunch of stuff, you say?
I might sneak in here, and
Okay.
it also leads to other stuff. It's
You can see a long dead forge, but with still. Well, the forge is on, but there's no materials around here to be used. It's similar to that replica of the Eternal Flame you saw in the other room. The fire continues to burn in this place.
So the spider's fucked off, is it?
yeah.
Yeah, it bit us both, and then
It went to the ethereal plane.
yeah, and ran off down the bottom.
Okay.
Guys, there's more to this room. There's another door as well, and another undying fire. So, up to you which way we go.
Up to you guys.
Anything of interest in this room?
Well, there's a big room down here.
It looks like this room is purely decorational in purpose.
Fair enough. I think that door probably just leads down the same way that the corridor does, Russ.
Yeah. Quite possibly.
There's a big corridor up here to the room to the left, and a small blue thing. Probably toilets.
Probably a
You
spider.
find the ancient privy.
Yay!
Korgrin, something appears out of the air to attack you. It has a surprise round on you.
Fuck is cool.
21.
Miss.
All right. So in that moment, you are able to dodge to the side and bring up your shield to defend you against the bite of the spider. Can I get a quick initiative roll from you, please, as it continues this attack whilst you're isolated?
It's faster. It has a +4 to dex.
Yeah.
I have had 0.
So it will continue to make bites against you, or a bite against you. Doesn't have advantage this time.
Oh no! Don't bite my
Well.
booty hole.
It can't bite into you, but it continues to, just try to chomp into you at this moment. Korgrin, it's your turn.
I'll swap to
Russell's got a whole monster.
face palmer. So I'll just bring out the hammer. Smack a bitch.
Okay.
24.
That is a hit. Roll damage.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that big damage. Ooh, and Divine Strike. 19 damage.
You all hear a massive thunder boom coming from further within the corridors. Anything else from you, Korgrin?
No, that's it.
Alright, so on its turn, it is going to try and bite you again.
Yes.
13. It can't bite through your thing, and with that, it is going to disappear from existence.
Does that count as a disengage?
Not particularly. He's not moving away from your
But
space.
it's not
he's just
moving, I
ceasing-
suppose. Yeah.
He's just ceasing to be in your realm of existence.
Fair.
And with that, it has stopped attacking you.
Kind of
Korgrin,
stay
I think
there
we
for
all need to stay together.
a couple seconds. It's fine. I'm in the main corridor. What's in
Korgrin,
there?
you can see
Another
a door
corridor.
here. Hold on. A door here that has strange inscriptions on it. Everything else you've seen around here is dwarvish, but that is the only room that you can see with definitive elvish on it.
Guys, there's magical runes. Do you want to check the magical runes?
Look at
No, magic shit. Fine.
I'll go check the magical runes.
I'll point out kind of where they are over here.
Probably get stuck in the webs as I'm going.
I have an uneasy glide to me as I practically swim through these webs.
You'll have like a
Or you
sheen
slide
on you
through like
as
a
well.
grease ball.
Yeah, it's
So-
just in the light I'm a bit shiny.
You can tell
Like
that
a-
this door is magically sealed and is awaiting a very, very specific key.
Oh,
A specific what? Key.
I got
Oh,
the
yeah.
key.
Do we not want to check out the rest first? Maybe on the way back.
If we've got a room that we can lock ourselves in, that might be useful if this bloody spider thing comes back.
Yeah, I'm going to
Not-
push myself up against the wall here
It won't
with
be
my bow
useful.
out, covering everyone, waiting for the spider to reappear.
I was gonna say
Do
it
you-
won't be useful.
Do you hold
with
your
the-
action, Rennas?
Yes.
Okay.
I've got the Baranzala key to Galabrimble. Is that
Bless
the
you.
right one? No, that was the Wild Terror. Remember?
Yeah.
Okay. So, with this key, you place it up. Or you find a little slit into it, and you put it inside. And the entire door lights up with a spiral like bluish essence, and then the spiral uncircles itself to the outskirts of the door, and the enchantment on it ceases to be.
Oh,
You push the door, and it opens up.
oh.
Inside, the room is
Creepy
simple yet eloquent. A great deal of attention is placed with every item, its position, and where it's facing. It could be considered a holy shrine, except for the statue. It's clearly elven in nature. Long flowing hair, smooth face, and eyes that can pierce the very sky. And as you stare at this statue, its likeness reminds you of an individual you have seen before. Far away, beneath Calaritia, the founder, as named in the Dreamgate, Jirai Jackas. Before him is a collection of letters, edicts, treaties, missives, and all manners of communication between important members of Dwarven nobility and what you assume to be Elven nobility. The name of Jeris is used a lot, and is a lot older. It seems after time the name eventually bled into Jackas. The most recent of these letters seems to be dated just under 200 years ago from the Metelkian region. This particular letter is written with a sorrowful hand, elegant cursive in dwarven runes, a rare sight to see. Resting next to this letter on a red cushion is a spiraled stone with an engraved rune on there.
I'd quite like to read the rune, and I'll read it out to Korgrin. If it's
Okay.
an Elvish.
Righto.
Or
I
it
shall
was
put
Elvish,
some-
or was
Elvish.
it like written Elvish, but it was Dwarvish?
It's written in Dwarvish, but with a
Yeah.
very clearly Elvish hand.
Oh.
Right, so Korgrin would probably have to read it out
Yeah.
loud, and then I would have to feed it back.
Because everyone got this.
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh. Did you find all the elves? You've just been stood by the open door for ages.
I've been reading this out to you.
No. I've just finished reading it.
I'm on the last paragraph. So, Castian Jackus refers to the cousin. Is that presumably Jirai Jackus?
Could very well be.
Keep the symbol in your friend zone. I
Yeah,
assume
I
that
wondered
would
if
be here.
if that room was the friend zone, and that's
Hmm.
what that weird sun thing is.
I wonder if we should take it? Because there's two things, correct? There's a rune.
Yeah.
And then there's this symbol.
It's the same thing.
Oh, right. Okay, fair enough. Next turn, it sent that 2 rounds ago. Whoops. Verity's just catching up.
Yep. Combat's over, Verity.
Well, we've kind of found what we were looking for, I think. Does anyone want me to pick up? Does anyone in particular want to pick it up?
I'm too busy covering you all from that spider thing, so go for it.
No.
Yeah,
Pick it
like
up.
there's some things I'll take the piss about, but not that.
In fact, looking back, so do I detect any difference visually?
It
When it was
becomes
changing.
more blurred out in a sense, but you can still see him quite clearly. And
Okay. I just want to know there's a chance I can actually hit it, otherwise I'd start shooting at it and I'd be shooting straight through it.
You can clearly see he's not in the same realm as you. So whilst your true sight will allow you to see him, you cannot interact with him until you are either on its realm or it is on your realm.
Roger. Obviously my action will be held until he appears in our realm. I see him, little bastard.
I'll take the
Verity, look out! He's coming for you!
rune thingy.
Ah! Oh, there's Verity. You can move. Yeah, I just forgot. So I've been moving for you, Verity.
May I take the rune, Jack?
Yes, you can.
What would you
So-
like me to add to the inventory?
Key, Celebrimble.
Thank you. Did the Baranzala key disappear as well, or did that like come out once the door opened?
You can you can take it out, yeah.
Anything else in the room then?
No, just various elven artifacts that have been put here in a sense, in a great deal of admiration and love.
Part of me thinks I should leave. I'll kind of say this to the group. Part of me thinks I should take something as like a token, but at the same time, I feel like this room has been very, very carefully organized and would probably be detrimental to interfere with.
Meh, I mean, you've taken the big symbol. That's
Fair.
we've already interacted with it.
That's fair enough. Nothing behind the statue or anything like that, you know, and anything, any secret compartments, as it were.
Make an investigation check.
Why do I bother asking?
You cannot find anything.
That room's clear. Fucking stepping out like dumbass. I will re-shut the door though, and then lock it.
As you take the key out, the enchantments go back into place.
Just kind of back into the bag, and just if we ever want to come back, we can, I suppose. Oh, now back to exploring.
Just watching the little spider.
Verity, can you hear us or just text? Okay, cool.
Rennas, you can
I'll
see the spider is doing something akin to what you've seen it do before, where it's about to move into the new realm. So it's because of that, its surprise is ruined, as Rennas would warn you all. Can I get initiative from everyone, please? Shit.
One better than last time.
But more importantly, Jack rolled badly on his initiative, and we all get a
Yeah.
turn first.
Yeah, I rolled really low.
This is it. This is it. We can kill it. We can get it, guys.
Good old hit and run tactics.
Fuck me.
Don't fail me now. Okay, right. Otti, you have the initiative.
Do I? I've only got a 1 to my. What's Verity's?
You got 20.13. Verity got 20.
I think it's only because she's got a +2 to hers. I think she'd go first.
What's your initiative? What's your dexterity modifier? +4.
+4. No, mine's +1. I get my my intelligence on top of it because of.
Oh.
Yeah, it's technically my intelligence and not my dex, which is why
Right. Yeah. So then Verity will go first. So Verity, you see this blue shifty spider appear before you as it looks like it's about to spit something in your direction.
Well, shit. Did we fight these things earlier?
No, this is a new
Keeps
creature.
running away.
Okay.
It's
But
been
as a
applying hit and
bonus,
run tactics against you, but it has been wounded so far.
yeah, as a bonus action, it can go into the ethereal plane.
Okay. Well, let me just, because I've only used cantrips up to this point, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Then it's all over there by him slows him, so let's give him company with a fireball.
Alrighty then. Dexterity saving throw from the creature.
Yeah. Don't tell me the result.
Natural 1.
So that's 8d6. Oh fuck! I forget this is actually a. a lot of dice.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
27 points of fire damage against the creature. Nice. So, with the explosion that wrought, all the flames around you immediately catch fire.
And then I'm gonna fly backwards 30 feet. Well, kind of like up to closer to the ceiling. I want to be out of spitting range.
No worries. Okay, Otti, you're up.
Now, I get 4 attacks. Would you allow me to make 2 attacks against the webs to try and separate the on fire webs to us?
Well, that's the thing. The webs that are on fire, that just got on fire because of the explosion, the flame is not spreading.
Okay.
They are localized in a single point of the explosion.
So these ones over here are going to be on fire then, I'm guessing.
Yeah, they're on fire at the moment.
But if I step on this one, I'll be okay.
Yes.
Awesome. I'm going to hit it then.
Alrighty then. That's a hit. 8 slashing damage, lovely.
Hit it again.
That's another hit. 13. Alright, so as you rush up to answer it, whereas it's burning and you start hacking away into it. That's another hit. And last attack. That's a miss. It just reaches its leg outwards and just sort of whacks you in the chest a little bit, making you lose your balance on your final strike.
Grrr! And I'm gonna bonus action. I'm just gonna batter it with my shield, not doing any damage, and I don't think it's gonna push it back. Just try and show that I'm angry at it. Which I'm just gonna do a strength.
11 from it.
I think that's a fail. It doesn't do any damage. I just want to batter it with the. Oh my god, where is it? There's too many things on this sheet. I'm sure it's on there. Nope, just hit it.
Boom. Okay, Rennas, you're up.
Okie doke. Rennas is going to nice and simply shoot it with
Make an
the
attack
Manti
roll.
bow. 23 to hit.
23 hits, roll damage. Ooh,
So,
50.
nice round 50.
Right. How do you want to kill this creature, Rennas?
Straight through its fucking face with an arrow, and then walk up to it and taunt it and go, "That's what you get for disappearing on me and making my friends think I was lying to them."
It curls onto its back and its legs curl inwards as it begins shifting in and out of existence on the spot.
I like to imagine the arrow just when it goes ethereal, it just plonks to the ground.
Nice.
Just, oh, thank you.
How many +3 arrows was it that
It
found last week?
It was a quiver of +3 arrows.
Yeah, I'm sure it was like 13 or something. I don't know. I'll have a look.
20.
20. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go, Arri. 20 +3
And
arrows.
they're unbreakable, yeah? So I can collect them.
Yes. Correct, yes.
Cool.
That's pretty cool.
Let's play with this.
Can I have a look on this spider and see if I can work out what's making it go backwards and forwards between the planes?
Make a nature check, please.
Guidance. Just as I'm walking away, just there, have that.
Can I help her? Oh, never mind.
Shit, you've got a 9 to nature? Fuck.
It seems to be an innate ability of its species.
Is it like part of its body that's making it do it, or is it like
it's part of its biological system? Like its very essence itself doesn't seem to be solidified to one place of existence. Like its skeletal structure could be rooted here in the material realm. However, its skin and its organs could be rooted to an ethereal-based nature. It's like a solid ghost.
Okay.
Definitely not normal.
Yeah, not normal, but I don't think I can take anything away from that information.
Yes, you can, Arri. Yes, you can. So, Verity, as you move downwards, you see a large pool center of the room. And behind it is a massive double door with two dwarvish statues on either side.
Do they look like Corky's hammer?
No, they look like just regular statues of.
Not making a joke about his face.
Yeah. Russ, you can see a belt in the center of that room.
I can see a belt? Oh, it's in the
Yeah,
same
a
room, it's
belt.
not walls.
No, it's
Oh.
just it's like
Okay.
a small, it's like a counter sort of thing. This looks like it was a shop area.
Yeah. Well, Arri's come in, so I guess I'll just go and see what the belt is.
Okay. You have a look at it. It has it is a very nice belt with a dwarvish-like face on it. It's definitely magical in nature.
Okay. I'll see if I can call Korgrin over, if he's within hearing range.
Probably. Echoey halls, I imagine.
Korgrin! There is a dwarven belt over here.
Coming.
Looks like your kind of thing. I'll ping myself.
Oh, don't worry. I know. Hop. What is?
Make an intelligence check.
Fuck. Oh, that is pretty good,
You
eh?
pick it up and have a look over it, and you realise this is a belt of hill giant strength.
Oh. Oh. Interesting. It's a belt of hill giant strength, which
Yes.
no, that's me relaying it to Russ. Don't you worry. It makes you stronger. Basically, if you're wearing it, you become stronger. So, it does what it says on the tin.
It sounds like it's a one for your Otti then.
Most likely.
Be right back. I'm just getting a drink.
Hill giant strength. I want to say that's either 19 or 21.
But that's also what you need for your hammer.
It is, yes, but you also need gauntlets of ogre power too.
Well, I have a feeling that we'll probably bump into some of those.
21 for hill giant.
What's your current strength? 20?
19. Nope, 18. So that would be a +5 or a +6?
Yeah,
Otti,
well,
what's yours?
+1 relative to what you have.
+5 is 20.
There we go.
Like, I
20,
found a
21 is
chest, but you
+5.
never know. There could be some gauntlets in this chest. Or it could be a mimic. I have this awful feeling that it's a mimic. But I'm convinced every chest is a mimic. Which is why I never open chests alone.
Okay.
Well, just loot the belt for now and keep hold of it.
All right then.
Go on,
Okay.
Arri. Arri, you're feeling strong. Go for it.
I try to open the chest I find.
Okay, so you fiddle with it. It's a bit rusted, but you open it up to find nothing in there.
Can I have a check of it for secret compartments?
And make an investigation check.
'Cause you never know. That one.
Nice.
You're very,
Maybe
very
20.
confident that this chest has already been looted.
Okay.
Wow.
Is it a pretty chest?
It's about as chesty as the rest of the chests in this place.
Boring.
Looks
Okay, I'm gonna check the room then.
like this was just a living area.
Was this a forge? Or just a fire?
It was it was a centralized heating system.
Nice.
Anything in this room, Jack? I didn't hear that. Sorry.
That just appears to be a living area.
Just give it a. Okay, we're doing exploring. Fuck it. I'm casting enhance ability again.
Okay.
Is that a giant key snoozing on a bed?
Yes, there is. It's a very pretty gold key.
Okay, cool. I thought I was just seeing something that wasn't a key and seeing it as a key. May I
Take
pick
it?
up the
Yeah.
yeah, I'll pick up the key that's on a bed. Chilling. It looks like it's about the size of me, so
Yeah.
I feel like I should walk around with a key weapon now.
No, it's just the thing is, it fits into this palm of your hand quite nicely. Very dwarvish key.
I'll pop it in my pocket.
Okay.
And I'll add a dwarvish key to my inventory.
No keyblade. Did I succeed on anything with that 14 investigation?
You're quite confident this room was just a living quarters room, and if anything was of any use in here, it's already been taken.
Fair. Oh, barrels. Oh, it's another ballista. Right.
Well, those ballistas are unmanned or like they're not loaded.
Try again.
Once again, just more living quarters, Korgrin.
Now, is that you me saying I shouldn't bother even?
As in, if there's anything of any particular note, I'll let you know. Arrabella, this statue here has some interesting bits about it. It has an assortment of diamonds transfixed to it, like quite large ones. They're very pretty.
Can I investigate I'm not quite as gem grabby as Rennas, so can I have a check of the
Yes, yes, you
statue?
can. Yes, you can.
Just to see if there is a reason for the diamonds to be there, and yeah.
So, having a look over this, you can see that the diamonds are part of an intricate mechanism. And if they were removed, it would activate the mechanism, which would most likely be a
Oh, okay.
Do they actually look like diamonds, not fake gems like the bloody last one I got trapped trying to get?
So the trap would
you're
only
not there,
activate
so you
if
don't know.
all of them would be removed.
If one of them was removed,
Oh, okay. I was
or
gonna say
if any of them were removed.
Okay, that's fine. I'll leave them be then. I'm not in the mood to do traps.
Okay.
But diamonds are useful.
I'm just gonna call you over, Rennas, if I think you're near.
I am. I'm right
Okay.
behind you.
And I'll be like, don't touch it, it's trapped. Come search this room with me, and I'll kind of like drag your arm into the room.
I'll happily be dragged into a room by Arri.
Yeah. Okay. So
Is
you
there
can see a
anything-
chest over in that corner there. Korgrin, looking into the well, you see there is a shimmer in there that you are not wholly familiar, is convinced is your own reflection.
Can't detect any magic from the well.
You cast detect magic?
No, I'm just going on. I'm vibe checking. I cannot cast detect magic. I don't have it prepared.
It doesn't look normal.
Huh. This
I've
ended
also by
poorly
the
last
well,
time. I
If I
dip
need-
my finger.
Boom. It ripples. No immediate effect. Verity, what
Whatever.
did you? Verity, what are you doing?
I'm also by the well.
Yeah.
I've been stood there for a while. Like, would I have noticed?
Yes, you would definitely notice that. Yes.
Then I would have started casting detect magic. Like, I was just waiting for everyone else to do the things.
Fair.
All right. So, as you cast detect magic, Verity,
I would have to do it as ritual, so it would have been taken
as a
me.
ritual. Yeah. So it's definitely been about 10 minutes now. You get a sense of this. The immediate area around you has got both enchantment and conjuration magic on it.
I want to do the same thing I did with the water trough. I want to like pick up a stone or something, cast light on it, and drop it in. See how deep it is.
It deeps down by about 10 feet before coming to a rest. Boom.
Mm.
Hey, Corgi,
Mm.
dare me to jump in?
God no.
Oh,
I'm the wrong person you should be asking. I
where's
mean, if you want to fucking mage hand it, be my guest, but I don't suggest being in the bloody well.
Can I mage hand the stone back out?
Yeah. Boom. Comes back out, wet, but otherwise okay. Rennas, you open that chest there, and it is also empty.
Boo.
What? What?
Nothing. I just had an idea, but I don't know anything, so I'm not saying anything.
There are some very pretty diamonds there, Rennas.
Can I work out like what the value of the diamonds in there is?
Oh, probably about 300 pieces per diamond, and you see 8 of them.
Oh, I mean that's a lot of
I've
times.
told you, no, if I see you going to
That's 8
touch them, I
lives,
will
Rennas.
smack your hand.
But think about it.
I
If I
will
can just
smack
get
your
2 of them
hand.
out, even if I die, Korgrin can bring me back with the diamonds. It's a net profit.
Like, that sounds like a waste of time. Move along.
How about if I get 3 out before I die?
Move along. Come on, let's go.
It's like
Big
leading a
giant
fucking child.
When there's anything shiny.
A child can learn.
Rennas cannot. I mean, do you want to pick up whatever's in there, Verity, or do you think there's actually nothing in there whatsoever and we just be getting tricked into going in there?
Wait, there's actually something in this well?
Huh? Not that you see.
Oh.
Flagged.
I thought something shimmered in there that wasn't.
Verity stone.
Yeah, it was that wasn't like my reflection, right?
It was. You were basically, you know, when you see your reflection, you're like very familiar. Oh, that's me. You look at your reflection and like from the outskirts, that could be you, but it's more of a sense of that you get that feeling that you just don't recognize what you
Uncanny
saw in
valley.
your reflection.
Right. Okay. My bad. I misunderstood then.
I still want to
Arrabella,
see my
you find
face.
another key. You find another key in there.
May I pick it up and check the room for notes?
Yeah. Go ahead and make an investigation check. You're quite confident this room does not have any notes or anything of any value beyond that key.
Okay. Am I able to kind of like keep an eye out just for bits of paper that seem similar to the ones that we've seen earlier as I'm
Yeah.
On
You've
my
not seen
patrol.
any in the immediate area that you guys have been investigating so far.
okay.
Right, Verity. No one else is around. If I hold you by your waist, you can dip your head in.
You got rope, right?
I have rope. I'll just.
Tie it around my waist.
Yep, that's what I've done.
And I'm gonna jump in the well.
Okay, I said dip your head in.
Alright, so, Verity, you go into the well. And you float there. Nothing seems to be happening.
Is she underwater or is she just on the top?
I'd say she's like treading water.
I'm gonna let myself sink a little bit.
So yeah, you're fully
Wait,
under.
no, hold on. Just double check in.
You give yourself gills.
I was gonna say I'm gonna cast alter self on myself and make myself aquatic.
Okay. So you can now
So for
breathe
playground, you
underwater.
look like a walrus mermaid, but I'm just aquatic.
Okay.
And I'm
So you
just
can now
giving you some
breathe
rope.
underwater. I want you to make an investigation check underneath the water, please.
You can
Yeah.
do it. I cast guidance somewhere
I was going
underneath
to say,
the
was that
water.
you giving me guidance?
Yeah.
So investigation.
Yeah.
That's a D4. Ugh, that's terrible guidance.
Okay.
Rude. I'm one-handed here.
There are the signs of human remains scattered in the very corners of this well.
Hmm.
Oh.
I pick up a
Skeleton.
spell and
Last-
just like make it float towards the top so Korgrin thinks the worst.
So, Korgrin, you lost sight on Verity. All of a sudden, a skull bobs up. Bloop.
Start reeling the red.
And you're pulled out of the water, Verity.
I start flipping around like a fish out of water.
Backwater Verity. Yay. You bastard. Don't you fuck me up like that.
Those of you who aren't moving, go ahead and move your tokens as you see fit if you want to explore this place. If
Going
anything
back in.
if anything strikes out to you, I'll let you know.
Why is there a blue mark on this chest in here? Was that the one?
It's already been investigated. It's
Yeah.
empty.
Okay.
So Arrabella, you go past what appears to be an altar room, and at the end of that altar room appears to be a set of gauntlets.
Am I able to pick them up?
Yes, you can. They are quite hefty, but as you sort of trace your hand over it, you can see the gauntlets actually shrink to your size.
I'm not gonna quite put them on, but I am gonna hold them
Huh?
because I've already got gauntlets on that give me snazzy bow powers.
Okay.
Sorry, where is the entrance to this room on the left? Let me do that.
So you have taken the gauntlets, is that correct, Arri?
Yeah, currently kind of walking around with them.
All right.
Like if I can under one arm, if they're too hefty for that, then it'll be in both.
Could I?
Just gonna pop gauntlets. I'm gonna put magic gauntlets into my thing
Ooh.
because clearly they're magic because they shrunk.
Could I just do a quick investigation or history of like are these dwarves? I assume they're dwarves. Are they meant to
Yeah.
resemble anyone or?
Make a history check.
I stand next to it doing the exact same pose to try and help Korgrin.
King Jesus.
You get the feeling that maybe they're just decorational guards for an important area.
Ah. And no longer interested. It's like, oh right, cool. Walk away. Like if you're at a museum or like St. Fagans or something. Sorry, non-Welsh people aren't really going to know what
So,
St.
Arrabella,
Fagans is.
as you walk into this room, it looks like this place has seen use, like significant use, but not for a long time. But there are a stack of notes and paper over on the side there. I don't think she can hear me.
She's definitely taking her headset off, but I think she might
Yeah.
be charging.
The Rustak key's already been taken, so that you don't see that.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think she can hear.
No.
Harry, can you hear me?
These
Yes.
I charged them yesterday.
The room you're in has. It looks more disturbed than the other rooms, but still not for quite a while. But you do see a stack of papers and notes over there.
And I'll spend however long it takes to go through them, see if I recognize any of the handwritings or if it's any words that kind of jump out at me.
You do recognise some of the handwriting, and they have a little bit of information for you.
Does the green mean it's been looted, Jack?
Yeah, yes, that's right. Yeah.
Ooh, notes.
Hey, Arri, moving onwards.
Trying
This
to find
room here-
Arri.
I know, guys, come find me.
Can you ping yourself? Or no, you're not allowed to do that. Oh.
In
This
public?
room has seen better days, but it is still a place of reverence and importance. 3 thrones face each other equally, and behind them are large portraits of what you assume is their most recent rulers. Behind the throne, with the staff imbued on its insignias, is a huge portrait of a younger-looking vizier, regal Mithril-fist. Behind the throne with the hammer insignias is a portrait of a friendly-looking dwarf draped in fine silk clothing with a smooth face. The jewels he carries decry his tough-looking dwarven scowl, an opulent figure if you've ever seen one. The plaque beneath reads Vizier Elias Baransalis. Behind the throne with the axe is a portrait of a tough-looking warrior, adorned with a crown and strangely familiar axe. His features also seem familiar, but he is as rotund as he is powerful-looking. The plaque reads Vizier Trigon Duggar. In the centre of the room are 3 plinths with the same insignias imbued on them, and there appear to be slots in them waiting for something to be inserted.
I am now gonna go back and be like, Korgrin, I think I found something that'll be important to you.
Is there any chance from where I am I hear her?
But I do.
I'll just kind of keep
Because
walking
I
and be
managed
like,
to find
hey,
out.
Rennas. I'm like, Korgrin, by the big
Korgrin,
blue
moving into this
spider."
room, you can see that this was this was lived in, definitely, and there are a selection of notes scattered around all over the place.
Ooh. Yoink.
Is this book thing that I see in this room actually a thing? Or is that what Harry picked up before?
That's something that's Arri or Arri has already picked up.
Okie doke.
So as you read into these notes, Korgrin, it reveals some more information.
Ah, there we go. Note 4. Fair enough.
Indeed. So he took knowledge with him, and then knowledge stole his position. We have to call him Kennigan next time we see him.
I'm gonna get to where I am and then start shouting louder. Korgrin!
Did I hear that one?
I'm gonna ping myself as I'm walking around.
No. Russ,
Oh,
the room
nowhere near
you're
each other.
Russ, the room you're in. Sorry, I didn't see you go down. I would have given you a description. The room you're in is represented with a great deal of memorabilia for a specific city-state. The staff chambers lie a lot of sort of relics that you can attribute to the city-state of Fididerzan.
Hey, Verity.
And that circle in the center of the room that you walk past right there is very equivalent to a specialized teleportation circle.
Hello, Arrabella. Find
Well,
anything interesting?
Yeah, I don't know
And
how
there,
to
the
how to
gold.
use that, but I'll try and remember to tell Verity
Thank you.
and the others.
Rennas, why are you off map? Stop being off map.
Is that why? I was wondering why this corridor just kept going and going and never actually led to anything. That would explain it.
I finally found him as I'm there with the gauntlets in my arms. Right, first these two follow me, and
Thank
then
you.
I'll
Why?
take him to the throne room. I found something. Well, I found some things, and you need to see them. But first, I'll take him to the throne room,
Found something.
and then once I've taken him to the throne room, I'll take him to that hall where I started screaming.
Okay.
Take me to your throne room.
So I'm zoomed out so I can see where everyone is at the moment. So move as you see fit. So, Rennas, as you move into that room, it has a great deal of memorabilia to one of the city-states that you recognize as the city you're currently in, Baranzala. And you don't know much about magical shit.
No.
But you've been around it enough to know that this is a specialized teleportation circle, but it's a receiver and not a sender.
But does it have like little symbols around it? That's what I'm used to seeing.
Yes, it does.
I would grab some paper and copy down these symbols to make sure I can give them to Verity.
Alrighty then.
Is this a key, Jack?
No, that's just a door.
Oh, okay, my bad. It just looks like a key when you're really zoomed out. Oh. This is fancy.
So you immediately recognize the portrait of your vizier, Korgrin. You don't recognize the portraits of the other two, except for the one that is for Trigon Duggar. You guys have met Trigon Duggar, however, albeit he was much more undead when you met him.
Yeah.
Just as a reference, Fiona, the party has met Trigon Duggar. He died in the abandoned ruins of Drogon the Mordor, but refused to leave his charge, so he became an undead Falaskia, who was the first Falaskia the party fought, actually.
Very difficult. Are there any?
You taking it in? Let's. There's
Yeah,
slots here,
let me
here, and here.
Give me a second, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
See,
Thank you.
places to be.
Thank you. Are there any like years on the paintings, like giving an idea of how old they are or anything like that?
Considering when Baranzala was abandoned, they're at least 2 centuries old.
Anything on the? I'll just. You're not gonna shout at me if I take a picture of, are you? That's Arri.
Well, these pictures are about 30 feet in height.
Ah, okay. I just wanted to like take a peek behind, given that a couple of the other pictures so far have had stuff on the back.
Well, no, you can have a look behind, but there's nothing behind them. So,
Fair enough.
yes, Russ, that room you're in, with the axe has memorabilia that matches the city-state of Drogon the Mordor. And that circle there represents a teleportation circle. A specialized one.
So these 3 things, they're key slots, are they, Jack?
Yes, but for specialised keys.
Not the ones that have been picked up so far.
No, they look like they're slots big enough for specific kind of handles, if it were.
Would the Hammer of Thunderbolts fit in the hammer one?
Perfectly so.
Can I still take it out?
Yeah.
Could I... Did you say there's a staff one?
Yes, there is. For Philly Derzan.
Can I take out Kane's staff?
Yeah.
Does it match?
It's not a perfect fit, but you can get it in there. Ooh.
And I see him trying to do this, and I'm like, I think I may have found them. It's the other thing that I've been trying to show you.
Fair enough. I'll take out Kane's staff and just, alright, I'll follow you.
Okay.
Sorry, you show me keyholes and then you show me the keys, then the keyholes.
Oh, keys. I'll show him the 2 keys I've picked up.
Okay.
That's even weirder.
I found a lot.
Yeah, again, yes. And now you're more confused.
So move as you see fit, guys.
Running around at the speed of sound.
Yes, Verity, you find another key. Sorry, I didn't see you moving down there.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because of how the map is, I didn't know where the door is, but I obviously knew that there's like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh.
because I'll be going from room to room. Do I find this chest as well?
Yes, it is emptied and pre-pilfered.
Okay. Can I close it and then try unlocking it with the key? And now open it.
It's filled with gold.
Ah, smart.
Hey.
Do you take the gold?
I'll close it and then I'll like lock it again, open it. Is the gold gone?
Yes.
Okay, can I take this chest with me?
It is very heavy, as if it is full of gold.
Take the
Just gonna start
gold.
calling for Mama Otti! Mama!
Just like the classic, like, fuck my child is screaming at me, kind of like head in hands, you know.
Mama! I just wait for Otti to arrive.
You hear the calls coming from down here, O2.
Mama! Mother! Mother! Mama! Mama!
She's
Mom!
trying to get to you.
Mom!
The door's up here.
What do you want, child?
Well, first, I may need you to hang around because I have a stupid idea for that statue, which Rennas, I'm pretty sure Rennas has been down here and diamonds are untouched, so bad
He
sign.
wouldn't let me. No, I'm not even anywhere near you, but that's not the point.
Yeah. But anyway, see this chest? I open it, it's empty. It's like, you see? See? Okay. Then jiggle with the key, and then I go, ta-da!
It's filled
Oh,
with gold.
is it? Okay, that's weird. I don't know why people would. I suppose
And now
people
I
like
take
us.
a piece of the gold out.
Do you take the gold?
I'll take like a piece out first. I'm just gonna be like,
Yeah. You got the gold? You got one gold piece in your inventory.
it's a disappearing chest. I'm just going to like shove out all the gold to Otti, and I'm just going to be like fascinated with the chest itself.
Okay. All right. So Otti, you can go ahead and put in the inventory 2,999 gold pieces.
The one gold that Verity's holding on to.
Oh no, I would have dropped that with the rest of them.
All right, 3,000 gold pieces then.
Sorry, not to make you do hard math.
I have my calculator out. It's fine.
Just
And
plus 3,000 minus 1.
Exactly.
is now able to be carried by me.
Yes.
Yay!
You can put in your inventory 1 key equipped disappearing chest.
Disappearing chest.
There are a lot of pretty diamonds on there, Otti.
Okay, for that,
Steal them. Steal them.
key equipped disappearing chest. Hold on.
Does it look
And-
like there's been little fingerprint marks all over it, where someone's been touching them up, or?
I don't think they have breath marks on them.
I was thinking more thief fingerprints.
I didn't touch them. I'll have you know.
There'll be the fingerprints on there, will there?
You just got very, very close to it, so you can see old breath stains on it.
There's a nose print against it as well.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
This spit where he's just breathing heavily and just drooling. Oh.
And with your natural survival skills, you can see that there was somebody standing here, but then got dragged away by a set of smaller feet.
Creepy.
Oh my god, Rennas has been kidnapped by goblins.
Ah!
He's a goblin.
Sexiest goblin I've ever seen.
So yes, Korgrin, you recognise this particular area as memorabilia to Drogon the Mortar, and this circle in front of you seems to be a specialised teleportation circle.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. What's this on the table? There's a little axe.
Just more memorabilia for it all.
So, you said that we're... Okay. So do you think the keys are in this room?
I don't know.
Oh,
There's weird
right.
rugs. The
Right.
weird rugs look like the weird throne room. Is it not connected?
No, I mean, probably slightly, maybe not in the way you're thinking. I think these are just where dignitaries would come through from between the city-states.
Can I pick up the
Right.
rugs?
Yeah.
See if there's anything under the rugs.
No, nothing of particular value or note.
So what are we missing? So the Infinity Staff didn't perfectly fit, right?
Kane's staff didn't fit perfectly, but it did fit.
Did it fit in the same way the Hammer of Thunderbolts did?
Yes, but the Hammer of Thunderbolt's slotted in there as if it was made for it.
Right.
The Kane, it was with the Kane staff, it was you jerry rigged something that would work.
Okay, interesting. So we're missing an axe, which
Otti has an
Otti
axe.
has an axe.
was it. Was it the same one? I mean, I know Hud was named Hud because of the person that carried it, but was
No.
that necessarily?
No, you do recall that axe being used against you
Oh, do we?
by Trigon Dagger.
Oh, I thought it was Hud, the undead Hud.
No, Hud came from the ice cave.
Yes.
Same area.
Hud's is actually an orcish axe.
Yeah.
Which is why Hud had it originally.
Yeah.
Right, but
Trigon Dagger used
used it.
an axe against you. And that's what it reminds you of.
And did we not take his axe when we killed him?
No, because it was comically big.
Wow.
Is it the same size? Like, if looking at the kind of impression back in that original room.
No, the slot in that would be a lot smaller. It could very well be that in his undeath, Trigon may have modified his original equipment to suit his now bigger stature.
Might be worth a go still if we put Hud in there, maybe.
If your staff worked a little bit, maybe Hud will also work a little bit and we can do something. Do we actually
You
know what's
told
going to
Barry
happen
that
if we
it
get all
was
these things in?
gone.
No, not the foggiest. Do I history? Have I ever heard of this kind of thing? Would the dwarves have really do that?
Make a history check.
This I will definitely take guidance for. Wisdom. Intelligence is the one I've currently got. Okay. History. Oh yeah, intelligence. So it would be an advantage. Enhance ability, by the way.
Okay.
Fucking still dog shit.
Is enhance ability a concentration spell?
Let me check. Yes, it is. So I wouldn't be able to guide.
You wouldn't be able to use guidance.
No, that's fine.
Okay. So 19.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
So, Korgrin, you have heard rumors of, before you were even born, when the three city-states, when they were in their prime, would meet to share with each other in rooms dedicated to all three states. This appears to be the Baranzala embassy room for the other two city-states.
The Dwarvish United Nations.
Yeah, I mean, there is the Pact of Unity and all that kind of jazz. I do know that, but never really heard of magical items fitting into certain slots and that kind of thing.
No.
If I go back to...
To be fair, no one beyond Dwarven nobility would usually see this kind of chamber.
True. So, going back to the... Where was it? Oh, has this been explored? Yes, that's a lavatory, of course. Is there anything in this room that would fit that impression?
No. Everything that would be valuable has already been taken.
Okay. I did see a similar carpet to this, or rug, like on the left side of the map. But I don't know if there's any...
that was where you got the
Notes.
belt from.
No, the 4 notes.
Yes.
That
That particular carpet seems to be in areas where it was of importance.
This. Bless you.
Thank you.
So if I just kind of run back to this side, there's nothing in this room that would fit
no.
that?
No. Everything that you can take in this room has already been taken.
Oh, have these rooms been explored already?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough, my bad. I suppose there's still one room we've not gone into, and that's the one at the bottom. By the well, correct?
What, like
We've
the
not-
big one?
Yeah, we've not been into this one.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think
Are we
we've
not
seen
going
the
to
rest.
grab Otti and come stick weapons in slots first and see what happens?
we
and
can
then go from
try.
there?
We can try, yeah.
Stick weapons in slots? You mean
Mhm.
equip?
I mean, kind of. I've kind of skirted through this area, so I'll grab Otti and Verity and lead them to the magic room. Big room.
We're busy staring at this statue.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
won-
carry on then. Carry on.
I'm wondering if I got something in the bag that I can make a little like fake mustache.
I was
Fake
just gonna
moustache.
I was gonna see if I could disintegrate the statue and then we could just, pop the diamonds out.
Fucking savage.
But what if you disintegrate the diamonds by mistake?
That's the only thing I'm concerned about. But see, it doesn't disintegrate things that are magic, I don't think. Hold on, let me check the spell.
I am literally having like a moment where I'm like, yeah, drawing a little mustache. I got some rock feathers. I'll just like make a little mustache out of it. And Verity's talking about destroying things.
Or creation of magical thoughts. Okay, so it can only be an object. I don't think it can be. So if the statue is magic, I don't think I'd be able to disintegrate it.
Right.
I would like to investigate to see if the statue is magic.
Go
Or
ahead and make an
detect magic.
investigation. Go ahead and make an investigation check, or you can cast detect magic. It's your choice.
Well, I imagine would we have been stood here for 10 minutes?
Give or take, yeah.
Then I would have cast detect magic ritual.
All right.
And
It is not magical,
Uh-oh.
but please roll a d100 for me.
Hey boy.
I feel like we've seen a 48 before.
If you dissolve me, I'm gonna be the most pissed off I've ever been.
If you
No,
could ever
you'll
see
be
a
a puddle
puddle
mate.
rage, it would.
Got healing.
And all of a sudden, you slip around everywhere as wheels appear on your shoe.
Statue is a magic.
And they disappear after 6 seconds.
Ah.
Did you say 6 seconds or 6 hours?
6 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. So, was there any magic emanating from the diamonds?
No.
Already.
So there's no-
there's no
Trouble
magic
detected?
that you are detecting beyond your own items.
So there is nothing magic here, Otti. We could just try and like pry these out, and then rub it in Rennas' face.
The fact that like this one here has got like a little nose print underneath it makes me think that he's been here. Like, look at the marks. Like,
And
They
then
look-
kidnapped like goblins. We know R.I.P. Rennas. He will be sorely missed.
then we can't show him
Really?
that we've
Really?
stolen the gems from him. Then can we?
Well, chances are we're gonna end up saving him at some point. I don't know.
Like we saved you.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
offer to give Verity a boost up so she can take a gem out if she wants one.
I'm gonna try and get out of gem.
Do you take a check?
Where are you guys getting gems?
There's a big
Like-
statue full of diamonds, but it's
Oh,
cracking
right.
shit.
Okay.
But
Over here somewhere.
Aha.
So do I need to do a check, Jack?
Reach
Okay.
up, and you can take it.
And I look around
And-
and anything changed magic-wise.
No, but you do hear a click. The sounds of whirling mechanisms taking place.
I put it
And-
back.
As you put it back, you still see the doors around you at the very sides of the chamber.
Indiana Jones?
And as that happens, you hear a small hissing noise. You look down and you see the room beginning to slowly fill up with greenish gas.
Oh, why did I come back here? I just wait to see the gems. Fuck that.
Ross just walks in. Hey, what are you guys?
Just wait to see what's going on. I'm out of there. I don't want a part of this.
Okay, so,
Oh no.
alright. Otti, Verity, and Russ.
Oh, do I have to go back?
Yeah, you were in there when that happened, so unfortunately you can't move out of the black down thing.
Oh, but yeah, it was
So-
annoying. I wasn't even moving my character. I just waited to peek. But that's my bad.
Yeah. So the entrances that you moved in have now been blocked off with a solid wall. As you can see, gas start peeling out of it, and the entire area is beginning to fold up. You probably have about a minute or so. What do you guys do?
I mean,
Oh, and
Otti.
by the way- time has started, by the way.
Oh,
started.
no.
If
Yes.
Otti's not gonna whack something, I'm gonna disintegrate one of the doors.
I mean, it's a wall. It's a wall, Verity. I'm only as strong as I think I am, and I can't.
And
Alright. So you cast disintegrate at one of the walls. It begins to crumble and fall into itself.
Grab the rest of the diamonds. Let's go.
And then it closes up with another door. Reinforced.
okay, I'd like to cast Shatter on that one.
Make a
I'm
so to
grabbing
roll,
all the
go
other
ahead and roll
diamonds.
damage.
What's happening?
Right. All right. So you're doing that. Can you roll damage for your shatter, please? Right. So you blast away some of the panels and the stone in the walls, and it crumbles in on itself, but it's still structurally together.
Eldritch Blast, then,
Right,
please.
30 seconds has passed. Can you all make Constitution saving throws, please? Ota, you save. Russ, you save. Verity, you save. You're not poisoned yet. Okay, so Eldritch Blast. Make four attack rolls, please. Hit, and hit. Go ahead and roll damage. with the Eldritch Blast blasting at the wall. It begins to crumble in on itself, and a now singular hole, probably the size of a small child, has now opened up.
Squidge Verity through the hole.
All right, make a dexterity check, Verity.
Oh, no, I'm not very dexterous.
Get through the hole, Verity!
All right, so you put halfway through there, and she gets stuck, and now she's in there.
Oh no, step
The
OT.
room is nearly filled up with
Oh.
dust now. You're gonna have to start holding your breaths.
I'm
I'm
gonna cast. I wiggle back into the room with the others, and I'm gonna cast.
Make another dexterity check because you are stuck.
Oh fuck! No.
And you cannot get out at the moment. Your legs are dangling. Your hands and your elbows are stuck.
Can I Misty Step to the other side of where Verity is and try and yoink her out the hole?
Okay, so you cast Misty Step and you appear on the other side of the room. And you can see Verity is stuck in the hole. You can reach into the hole and grab her hair.
And I'll yell at Otti to push.
I'm gonna try to
Push
push her through
my
the hole.
button.
Right, Verity, make a dexterity check at advantage.
Push
So
my button. I'm Captain Holt at this point. Boost my bottom. Boost.
so make a dexterity check at advantage.
I'm trying. No.
And it's just you just get fludged more in there, and now basically only your shins can wiggle around really, and you are fully stuck as Russ is pulling on your hair.
Okay, I'd like to try and Eldritch Blast to either side of Verity's shoulders.
Okay, you gotta be real careful with this. Make two attack rolls. Right, that's a hit, and that is a hit. Roll damage. Alright, so you blast the sides just around Verity's shoulders, and you destroy them, and you feel rumbling as the entire wall now becomes seemingly structurally unstable. Otti and Verity, I need you both to make another Constitution save for it, as the gust is now filled into this hole, and it's now blowing out into your face, Russ. Good.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Good.
Get that.
Shall I do it as well?
Yes, because it's blowing out into your face.
Oh,
That is a fail. Russ, you are poisoned.
okay. That's
I'm
So-
gonna take
What do you do?
I'm gonna take HUD and I'm gonna try and hit HUD on the line where the hole is and try and break through that way to try and take the bottom of the door out.
Alright, please make a strength roll.
My bottom.
Twing, 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 twing.
Wait,
You
am I
spend
out
a
now?
little while, but you cannot seemingly break through the structure, the seams of this.
Am I out now?
No, you're still stuck in there.
Oh God! I wheel harder, and then I. Hold on.
Right, so since Russ is still pulling on your hair, make another dexterity check at advantage.
Dexterity check. Hey!
Alright, and with that, like going for a plug, you were able to get out onto the other side. So Otti, you were only left in there. I need you to make one more Constitution saving throw, please. That is a fail. So you are poisoned, and you also take 29 points of poison damage.
I'm gonna cast polymorph on OT so she is like a cat or something so she can climb through the hole.
All right then. With that size, you were able to fit through the hole. OT, you'll be able to get up, get through the hole, get onto the other side. As the gas starts blowing out indefinitely into this immediate area, you guys will be able to back away nicely as the wall itself now loses its structural integrity, clashes onto itself, and prevents the gas from blowing out any further. You guys have escaped that area.
Verity.
Flawless planning, guys.
Russ fucking vomits while they're trying to cast magic on themselves.
Yo, Otti's poisoned as well.
Mm-hmm. And he's a cat.
Okay, so I'll
Terrible.
also cast Lesser Restoration on Otti, just so that's over with.
All right, so
Meow.
you're no longer poisoned.
No, you've got to go yeah.
So Otti, was that any better of being a puddle? Slightly more
Meow.
stressful.
Meow 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 meow.
Do you still want to be a cat?
Meow. Of course.
Everybody wants
I'm gonna
to
be
a cat.
assuming that duh. Yeah. Kind of meow.
Yeah,
Jack,
there you go.
why is there
Everybody
a cat?
out. What?
Why is there a cat in this room?
Wait, what?
I'm gonna go and pounce on Korgrin's head.
Oh, yeah. You see a
Hmm.
cat coming towards you, Korgrin.
Oh, why is there a cat? You shouldn't be here, kitty.
Meow.
Oh, but you're so cute with your little teeths. Oh, you pick it
I
up
got-
and.
It's just going to be a revival of the sleeping bag scenario before you realize.
Oh, just I'm holding. Oh,
Kiss,
kitty,
kiss her on the nose and everything.
kitto. I don't know, Coty. Just your little
It's
cutie.
kitty, but with an I at the end instead of a Y.
Okay.
But
And I
yes,
live here now.
I'm not gonna say anything about the cat being Otti. I'm just gonna run towards Korgrin and be like, Korgrin, I got diamonds!
Why did I hear rumbling and explosions and? Yeah. What have you
I
done?
got diamonds! And look, I have the chest that I've got. I put the chest down, I put the diamonds in the chest, close the chest, I lock the chest, I open the chest. They've gone! What?
Oh,
And
yeah,
then
that's
close
pretty.
the chest, lock the chest, open the chest, they're back!
Yeah, pretty common for dwarves. Yeah, we're very paranoid about our stuff.
Wizard!
Well done. You truly a master of magics.
Yeah, Russ is still kind of like retching. I'll be like, was it worth it for that gem? Didn't even
No,
get the
there's
gem, did
8
you?
of them. There's 8 of them. They're 300 goldish each, I believe. That's 8 that's 8
We-
revives, right?
We almost died.
Meow.
I'm holding the kitty in my arms just like a baby.
I'm just gonna wait till that hour's up, mate.
So am I.
So, Rennas and Arrabella, what are you doing?
I'm kind of lounging on the throne. Like everyone's taking forever, so I kind of reach
It's
into my
quite
pocket.
comfortable. It's quite
Yeah.
comfortable.
Lording it up.
I'm getting out my flask of never-ending ale. I'm gonna have a sip. Gonna offer it to Rennas, and if he wants it, I'm gonna throw him some. Be like, the fuck do you think everyone is?
I don't
Drinking
know.
on a throne. How dwarvish of you.
Oh yeah.
We've
Hearing
not
all those
been-
rumblings, but I'm
We've
sure
not been in this
everyone's
door.
fine.
Does anyone check this door yet? Is that a door?
No, well, yes, it's a door, but that may be where they're making automatons, so we'll probably all want to go through there first at the same time.
Yeah.
If I had to guess.
No, well, it's just it was Arri and Rennas said that we were waiting for them.
Mm.
So I'm like,
We're at the top.
No, I
There
was gonna.
There is an inscription in Dwarvish on the door, Russ.
mm-hmm.
It says, "Present the clear water of clarity. Proceed."
Okay.
Russ, do you know where Otti is? I was kind of looking for her.
Meow.
Uh,
Not now, kitty.
I can't confirm, but I suspect she may have been turned into another animal
Meow.
during an escape from a trap.
So is she somewhere else in the fortress in
Oh,
the
she's-
city, or
She's nearby, yeah.
do you want to get her?
Meow.
Why
Kitty,
don't
just
you
take me.
get her?
I don't know where she is. You
She's
do.
close.
Okay. Again, which direction then?
You're stroking her pussy.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Do you say that in cat? Meow.
Meow.
No, it's just a fucking hairball.
I'll say Otti meow if you can hear me.
Meow.
Oh. Oh, hello, Otti. Would you like me to put you down?
Meow.
Don't know what that means.
Meow. I just like get my claws and just kind of like rip into your face, like meow.
Okay.
They live here now.
Are you dangling onto the beard?
Isn't it still half a beard?
remember? Yeah, it's half a beard,
Yes.
remember.
I would have tried to avoid the beard because I know that you're delicate about the beard, but my claws will be in the bottom of your chin, like
Ah!
meow.
Ah! It's a bad kitty. Try and I don't want to say dispose of, but deposit Otti.
They're in the bag of holding.
Fucking Jesus.
I have the bag of holding.
I have a bag of holding.
You have crap bag, don't you?
No, I have decent bag. Arri has crap bag. There
I
was two
don't
names
have
I
crap
know.
bag. Crap bag is still in the capital. Crap
Oh,
bag
well.
got
It's
taken
crap
off me in
bag.
jail. Crap
Oh,
bag is
yeah.
reverse bag of holding, where if you put it in, there's a chance that someone else will take it out.
We
I don't
didn't.
think we ever found out what was wrong with it.
we
It's just
didn't
it was a bag
know.
of holding we got for 5 gold, which
Yeah.
wasn't
It
quite right.
literally came from like a homeless man who opened his fucking coat pocket and went, "Do you want a bag of holding?" And we went, "Sure, 5 gold. I'm suspicious. Inside out. Anything come out? No. Okay, I'll leave it inside out."
You want to buy a sundial?
Basically. And then I'll put down Otti. Just come with me, kitty.
Just follow. Lead the way, Korgrin. Meow meow
Meow.
meow.
I am speed. Wait, no, wrong way.
You want to go up,
Yep,
so
yep,
left
yep,
and then up. Yeah.
yep. Now I've got to wait for Otti to come back.
What? Where'd you go?
Wait, where the fuck did Otti go? Oh, there we go.
She appeared above you. It's magic.
Ah! She's a spider.
That dead spider is a handy way marker. I've been using it to find a place.
You're outside of the fucking realm of existence, Russ.
Well, where am I? How do I get back in?
Don't leave the fucking map. That's how you. That's how you get out of
teleporting
there,
through
by
walls,
not
that's how you
going
get in.
there.
I wasn't trying to leave the map.
Pay attention to what you're doing.
Well, I was trying to find this place.
I am just gonna completely fucking deadpan. Just found a cat, guys.
That's helpful, I guess.
What if it's a mimic in disguise?
Why is
Yeah,
there a
fair, I'm
cat
better
down
shoot it.
here?
Don't know. Just found it.
Maybe you should tickle it just to be sure.
Where's Otti?
I don't know. Russ was trying to tell me that the Otti was nearby. I couldn't find her.
But doesn't Otti have the big sack of weapons?
Yes, that's why I was trying to find her, but I couldn't.
God damn it.
It's a cute kitty though.
I don't think it's got an axe though.
We could try and squeeze a kitty into the hole. like kitty, become an axe. Be an axe shape.
Meow.
And I'm just like push it in.
And like
Just
the full
holding the
damage
arms like that way and just
Yeah. Wrapping the tail round.
It does not fit.
Damn.
Can I try and use my Pact of the Blade thing to conjure a weapon that would fit? Because I don't know if I can conjure. I can't conjure like mimics of things, but I can conjure certain weapons. I could conjure an axe.
Yeah.
Technically.
What kind of axe do you conjure?
Well, what does it look like? What in there? I don't know.
Looks like to be a battle axe.
Well, then I'll conjure a battle axe.
Okay. You have a battle axe in your hand.
Yeah. Do you want me to try and fit this in?
Stick it in the hole. Stick it in the hole.
I hope it's not one of these things where they're like, "You're evil, bye." But yeah, we'll try that.
Bye.
Right, so you try to put the axe into the slot with the axe, and it takes a little bit of jerry-rigging, but you're able to force it in there.
I hope this doesn't break these things. I'll put the hammer of
What?
thunderbolts in the hammer one, and I'll put Kane's infinity staff in the other.
I have a less expensive staff, I think.
Like if we're
then-
gonna find Otti as well, there's like a fuck ton of rods in that bag.
With all 3 acceptable moments or acceptable items in the slots, the center opens up. And It reveals a very old scroll.
Rennas folds his eyes.
You look at it, Korgrin.
Yes.
It is an original copy of the Pact of Unity.
Whoa.
It reads, in strife, aid. In peace, equality. In difference, understanding. May the blessings of Fili-Derzan enlighten our people. May the strength of Drogon the Morda shield our people. May the technology of Baranzala enrich our people. Together we stand united. Should one be in danger, all will rise to protect. Should all be in danger, one will rise to lead. With the blessings of the viziers and the sounding of the deep drums, the Lord of Earth and Steel will come to be. We, the independent states of the dwarfs, hereby swear a pact of oath of unity.
Well, I've no fucking clue. Do I know what was the part about metal?
The Lord of Earth and Steel.
Yeah.
There's never been a king of the dwarves, but it's from what you know, it's as damn well as close to a king as there could be. It is an elected leader of all 3 city-states, and as far as you're aware, only 2 have ever existed in the entire history of the dwarves.
Interesting. Can it be taken?
Yeah.
Roll it up very, very delicately.
Yeah.
Bag of holding.
With the pact taken away, around the side, behind Baranzala's portrait throne, it opens up to reveal a silk-laden, leather-bound drum, gargantuan in nature.
So that would be Baranzala, so that would be this side.
Yes.
But it's gargantuan. Should we ring it? I say ring. Should we beat it?
Definitely.
I'll do
It's
it.
the worst that can happen.
Then
Play drums, so it makes sense.
Meow.
this sounds really dull, but would it be possible to play the drum with the Hammer of Thunderbolts? Like, is it that big?
Yeah, very possible to do so.
Is it not also possible to like break the drum?
You have no idea?
I mean, probably. I don't know.
Gonna-
I'm not saying I would. Just curious if it was possible. If it's that big, please be.
Do it.
How about I try a more delicate approach first,
You
and
are the
then you join
musician.
in.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll grab whatever little drumstick I have in my bag. Well, bing.
You get the feeling that this mighty dwarven drum cannot be played correctly by a puny elvish person.
Oh, that's just harsh.
Hey, I hate to admit it, but this needs something to hit it a lot harder for any noise to come out. You can go with your giant hammer.
Oh, just kind of giddy. Just take the fucking hammer out.
You get it?
Bam!
Everyone make con saves.
Yeah, we all die.
throne of Baranzala lights up.
Do you mind? Rennas, no!
You sit down in it, Rennas,
Yep.
and it's a pretty throne. It's definitely lighting up. Nothing beyond that happens.
Not like a car seat that warms up then.
Hmm.
No.
That was anticlimactic. I feel very glowy though.
I would like to pick Rennas up.
Okay.
You only had to ask.
Thank you. I don't even know if it'll work. I sit my dwarven ass down. Anything
It's a
happen?
good throne. It's a good throne. Nothing happens though.
Do we reckon that we may need to activate the other sides of this room somehow?
Oh, if I put the hammer back in, does it change?
Huh?
Oh.
You've taken the scroll.
Oh no, I meant just like because the hammer slot was empty. If Baranzala's light was like, please return item to bagging area.
As you've been discussing this for a couple of minutes, Korgrin, a message comes into your mind.
Hello.
Korgrin Bravebeard. I have a message from Vizier Mithril Regalfist. I would like to know what machinations you have taken to light the throne of Baranzala. Are the drums to be hit?
You cut out there for me, Jack. Said have the drums.
Are the
then-
drums to be hit?
Okay.
I will respond. Sorry. Didn't realize you'd know. I think they should be hit. Does he? And that's my response.
A minute passes.
I'm getting messages, guys, from
2 minute passes.
the advisor to the Vizier in Philly Dozan.
A new message comes into your mind. The Vizier has decreed that the drums must only be hit if all dwarves are threatened. If his is to be hit, Drogon the Morda too.
Ah. I'll respond with I think all are in danger given the stakes. Don't know how we'll hit Baranzala's drum. Sorry, Drogon de Morda's drum. Unless you have it. End it there. Do we feel like all dwarves are in danger now? Just everyone? Do we think so?
I think pretty much everyone in the world in danger.
Yeah, so do I.
Thanks to, good old Talion and his bullshit king.
Like, what if you quote the scroll though? Didn't the scroll say something about like if one is in danger, all will rise to like help?
Yeah.
I mean, yes, but at the same time, it says the drums are to be hit, and a new Lord of Metal and Steel, or along those lines, will be summoned forth, basically. A new Dwarven king would be elected, effectively.
Is that bad?
No, it's just only generally done in times of extreme
Which
hardship.
could be days from now.
Like now, basically.
Yeah.
Thank you for posting, Jack. There's only been two, basically. In all of Windward history and all of Dwarven history, there's only been two Dwarven kings.
Of course, the Duergar have their own king, but you don't officially recognise him, so.
Yeah, fuck a Dwaker.
Racist.
Korgrin, you would know. The Pact of Unity is a very personal thing for many dwarves. And if it was to be utilised again, if people were to be reminded, even the most stubborn of dwarves, so dead set in their beliefs and faiths, would second guess themselves. If the dwarves are to have unity again, they must be reminded of the old ways. And there are many dwarves who currently serve the king.
Mm. Okay. I think it's worthwhile. I think you all know me. You know, I'm very, very traditional kind of dwarf. We all saw a bunch of dwarves in Jarashkai. I think even they might be swayed by this. So
Do it.
I mean, we need to do the Drogon de Mordor one, which, you know, ice caves, so someone would need to be there. I don't even think we really found the drum there, truth be told.
No, I don't remember seeing a drum.
We found a throne room. We
We
didn't
did
find the
find-
embassy.
Yeah, we did find the throne room. We found the weird kind of graveyard, the thing that was underneath the statue behind the throne room. I don't remember seeing a drum there.
Just jewels.
Yeah. Hee hee.
I am too tired to even understand what that hee is about.
The Dwaygard jewels and screwing them over and all that kind of jazz.
Oh, I thought it was going to be some kind of innuendo. Look at
I
that.
thought
Oh,
it
I
was
mean,
too,
it was
because
at
it is
first
Jack.
when we did find the family jewels. There was a little hee hee moment, but what the fuck?
What? Ah!
Um,
Who's that?
As you turn to the entrance, you see a humanoid individual, but stitched together, devoid of clothing. Almost a Frankenstein-like monster of flesh and awfulness.
Does it show aggression? It's getting close.
Yes, it does.
Get the fuck away from me!
If you spare us, we'll kill knowledge for you.
You don't know it's him, though.
Do we not? Oh, I suppose we don't know. Okay, fine. I just see his name. Fine.
It's coming up to you, Korgrin. What are you going to do?
Yeah, I'm fucking guiding bolting it before he even gets to me.
Alright, make an ranged attack.
Uh,
That's a hit. Roll damage. You blow apart his body. He slides away, his body parts falling apart. You can see in his hand is a piece of paper.
What the fuck was that?
Please do not attack me. I come in peace.
Yeah,
I just
probably.
can't talk very well.
Yeah, my tongue has been cut out. I know many things. I'll pick up the paper. Read. I do kind of feel bad now.
And that's where we'll end tonight's session, guys.